Hey man, it's Somewhere in the City, man. After Hours, episode 11. It's Michael the Serpent.
And it's Eric, man.
It's our big Gibson in this bitch, man.
It's your boy Slump, you know the vibes.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome to the building, man. I think we officially a 9 p.m. show. It's 9:02 and we on live now.
We trying to shoot for earlier, you feel me?
On God. I do want to apologize. Last week, around like 35 minutes in, we started to like experience some audio issues that were kind of in and out. Yes, we still had audio, but we just were having some static issues. Hopefully you guys don't deal with none of that today. We've been trying to clear all that shit up.
Tap in those shouts out to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate everyone. But shit, how y'all feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling cool, bro.
I'm ready to get in and talk some shit.
Yes, sir. Man, it's been a very eventful week type shit, man. Every time you hopped on Twitter this week, someone else was getting dragged or exposed.
It's not Twitter, gang. I thought it was.
Fuck. All right, bro. X. Fuck, man.
I don't have it, though, so I don't know what was going on or what.
There's just been a whole bunch of shit, man.
A lot of controversy. Like,
on guard, like
people getting into trouble.
Fuck. Shit. So let's just get into the topic. Oh fuck! Let's just get into the topic real quick. Fucking, I want to talk about. Did y'all see all this shit with like Lizzo and shit?
Yeah, I did.
Can y'all put me on? Cause
I also seen that she kind of like.
She responded to all this shit today.
Yeah,
so
she did. I didn't get to look at that.
That's what's up.
Apparently, a lot of the dancers that were on her tour and shit.
Hold on, before I interrupt you, those dancers were also fired because what was it? They were like unprofessional and shit, you feel me? So
type
they
shit.
Were already like cut off, you feel me?
What did they
carry on and shit?
So they claimed that they were just being like sexually harassed and it was like a hostile work environment.
You gotta say that shit.
Like Lizzo was just fucking like going crazy on them and shit 24/7. That like the whole like positivity and brand shit like was just.
I heard like there was like a lot of like drinking stuff to go on with it and stuff too.
Yeah. So wait, did y'all not hear that shit that I read or whatever? Read the shit I read.
The banana.
Yeah, that she was making them do like partake into like crazy sexual acts. Shit, like. And like she was making them like
fuck with strippers,
with girls and boys. And shit.
All of them.
So, this is explicit, but like what I read and shit that she was making them eat bananas out of like females' private parts or whatever. And that they said they were launching out bananas or some shit, and that she was making them eat them or some shit.
I heard like she's like forcing them to be a strippers and stuff too.
And she was like making them touch the females and shit, like all this shit, right? And supposedly she was body shaming them and shit. But it sounds OD to me.
Well, the first thing I saw, it was like they like even posted like clips of this dancer like with Lizzo and shit. I guess Lizzo had called like a meeting with like the creative director of like the performances, all this shit, and they basically told her like, hey, like you gained too much weight and you're becoming like less good of a dancer, and it's part of your contract. No, they told the dancer that, and the dancer was like, what the fuck? And they told her like it's part of your contract, like you can't like gain weight like that, you know, like we could fire you over some shit like that. And it's just like crazy because like her whole like brand is, you know, loving yourself, and like she a big woman herself and shit, and she's over here criticizing like her dancers and shit.
That's what that dancer said.
Yeah, and another thing I wanted to point out, there was I forget her name exactly, but there was like a short film director who's like, she's like won an Emmy before, a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. She was working on a Lizzo documentary and she left after 2 weeks, and she was like, she saw everything that was going on, she wasn't fucking with it, like she saw that like people just weren't comfortable around Lizzo, like, you know, like she was causing like drifts and everything. She didn't want to be a part of the project and shit, and she never came out, said anything. She got paid for whatever the 2 weeks she was there filming and shit, and but she posted, she was like, I just think it's important to like validate like black women's claims and shit. I was there for the first 2 weeks, all of this stuff was happening, like I was seeing this stuff, like yeah, and that's another person
in Amsterdam, right?
No, yeah, type shit. Yeah.
She said that she's seen that.
Yeah, like the person who was working on like the short film from the tour that quit, she's saying that she saw a majority of the things that were in these claims from the dancers and stuff. Like that shit's crazy, bro. She's like, there's more people coming out, bro, and when you're that big, I guarantee you she's worked with hundreds and hundreds of dancers, choreographers, stylists. Like there's gonna be more and more stories, bro, and it's like she finally replied to that shit today and just like it was that it's all fake and that she's gonna come out and defend herself.
That they're portraying her as a villain and she's not one, and that's just not true.
That's a wild.
There's two sides to everything though.
Yeah,
like,
she said a lot. She said a lot and shit. You feel me?
Like why would somebody lie about getting bananas?
That's absurd.
Is crazy.
Like, I don't know. The thing that to me is crazy is that they were already let go and shit. So it's like there was kind of like, I feel like hard feelings.
Like if they were salty and stuff.
So like the way I would see it and shit, like, yo, let's fucking go. Let's say she fucking made it in. Say she fucking made us eat some bananas. Fuck. But I don't know, bro. Like, that shit's wild. That shit's wild.
Yeah. I hope, like, if it is some shit where it's not true, that's fucked up because she worked real hard to become where she's at and shit. And this is going to be super detrimental to her career and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and if it's true, bro, like scum of the earth type shit, you don't deserve this career, bro. Like,
true.
y'all make the wrong people famous, you know? Like
we can't even doubt it too much because that shit, we've been kind of touching on the whole Hollywood shit. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past them. You feel me?
I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of Lizzo and shit, but like my sister be bumping her crazy, and she tells me like hella, like she like when she was first coming out, like she was really into that shit, and I was like, damn, like how did she become like so big out of nowhere and shit? Like she was really like a global sensation for a bit, you know? Like she was the main topic and shit. And for her to have all these stories coming out, bro, like that shit's crazy.
What I'm thinking is like it's probably a few things, and then they blew it out, like blew it up. It's like, well, we're gonna put everything on her now, like something probably really did happen, but not with everybody and like all that stuff.
Yeah, that I don't know, bro. I feel like maybe there was a.
But the film director, like the person who left in the first 2 weeks, like the short film director.
I don't think she would make that.
No,
up.
she like prefaced in a post like, I'm not part of like the lawsuit at all. I have nothing to gain from this. I'm working on other projects. I make good money. Like I don't need fame from her, but I think it's important since people actually got sexual assaulted to validate their claims because I saw things like that going on or something.
Damn.
And people were like, so you saw things like this going on, but then it's like didn't call the cops.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, well, in those situations though, she might have been scared too. She was like, I don't want them coming after me or like accusing or saying that she's lying and shit.
You know what's crazy about that shit? Like, all that, it reminded me. Did y'all ever hear about Dan Schneider?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we still talk about that shit all the time.
That shit is crazy, boy. Cause I was thinking about it and I was like, yo. There really was mad foots and shit.
It was freaky.
That shit, yeah, bro. There's mad foot because I didn't really see the newer shits like the Victoria shit and all that shit.
You didn't see it?
I seen. I call it
probably
the most like I guess like the older one and shit or whatever. But nah, bro. Like I was in a little rabbit hole last night and shit. You feel me? Like damn, bro.
Yeah,
that boy was too. He got like let go like on the like all quiet and shit. And the studio they had that shit like got shut down completely and shit. Like.
Yeah, it's a theater now. Like I forget what street it's on in LA.
For movies and shit, it's like it's some cool
it's
shit.
It's some sort of theater now.
It's for events, movies and shit, bro. That shit is wild, though.
Damn, shout out my brother Kai Moon. That Lizzo shit crazy as hell.
That shit wild.
Oh God, bro.
You think that shit true or what? You feel me? Leave another comment and think.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all tapping in, bro. But it's just that shit's truly shocking to see. But no, it is a music venue now and shit. But it's I don't know, bro. Every time I'm in like the deep depths of like Dan Schneider videos, I get so like freaked out.
The logo that they had at one point was a foot. Even.
Yeah, I remember
that. That nigga was behind that shit 100%. You feel me?
Yeah, and bro, like I'll send you a video, bro, and like it's kind of like. He used to vlog a lot of his days back in the day, like working on the sets,
bro. All uncomfortable
type shit, bro. Like kids' demeanor and body language, bro. When someone else comes around, bro, it speaks volumes,
bro. Like you can tell right away.
Like there was a certain video of Ariana Grande where she was talking, like laughing with like I forget who else from like the Victoria show.
On the floor, right?
Yeah,
I seen that nigga,
bro.
Yo, she pulls her skirt down,
yes, bro. Like,
and then she gets up, she covers herself. And shit, and they kind of like they all kind of just go like
no, bro. And then like there's other clips where he's like, what are you doing? Like, and he has like a small little camcorder like right in their face and shit.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
Bro, there's mad shit about this food. Y'all know Jamie Lee Spears, right? Or whatever?
Yeah, he's always 101.
There was rumors from back in the day that he impregnated her, bro, when she was 16 and shit. That's her baby daddy, and she just paid him off and shit. And more shit, another co-star that was in that shit, she also came out with claims that he would walk around with money and a camcorder, and he would tell him to let me record your feet and shit. Let me record him and shit. And that the parents would like sign off and shit for it. And the reason that all that shit's fucked up and shit, that I've also like seen that they say that Nickelodeon would try to cast kids with parents that weren't really around and shit. That weren't really gonna be involved in the script. That weren't really gonna be like, yo, this is kind of crazy. Why does he want to hear me?
Yeah.
And like, cause it's the iCarly. Is it Jeanette? I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. She wrote about it in the book
and
too.
she would refer to some nigga as the creator. And there was a spot where she said that he was trying to give her own show or some shit, and then he said, "Damn," but It's just crazy, gang. That shit's wild.
One day
bro.
we go do a whole podcast on this shit, really like study this shit. On God, bro. Because every time I get into that shit, I'm like that shit's crazy,
and
bro.
I get on that shit, real shit, bro. I get in them rabbit holes.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the same shit for forever.
That's not a conspiracy because he's a real life creep.
Yeah, no, type shit.
No, yeah, but people be saying like it's not even like, what do you mean it's
that's a big deal.
like what? There's nothing going on. He was just being. He was a comedian. You feel me? Like what? Foot fetish. Like
No, the
what?
foot shit alone is like too much, bro. Like why are you pouring ketchup and mustard on the feet?
Exactly.
Like, you know, like of little kids.
Nah, that shit wild.
Crazy. On God, bro. Fucking man. Another thing I wanted to fucking like talk about too, bro. Fucking PGF Nuke, man. Eric's big homie. Fuck
I mean, he's a good artist, man.
The one that got arrested, right?
Yeah.
For having the switch.
Switchy.
Fuck.
Switchy on him.
Yeah, bro.
He got out fairly quick.
Yeah, but I hope he
Got
got
out
good
bond,
lawyers,
bro.
bro.
Got out
Yeah.
on bond.
Facing 10 years though, right?
He got out on bond.
Possibly.
That's the max, I think, is it?
I think that's the minimum first.
I think that's like, yeah.
Yeah, and if that shit gets caught for like a murder or something, that's even worse.
Damn. Boy.
Fuck, bro. But that shit just sucks, bro. He needs to have people around him to, if he's really gonna be on that, like, you know, like it can't be on you, bro.
Chicago,
I don't know if it was in Chicago or not, but like
if he's still in Chicago, I don't blame him. Shit, bro.
No, I think it was.
You got those people that want to kill him for sure.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get out that bitch. You always try to get out that bitch.
yeah, like
Bro.
You gotta move out.
it never ends well. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
you
just
gotta-
staying in the
I
same
feel
city.
like that's how like some of the people in Chicago left. That's how like they lived and shit. They just had to get up out of there.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think
Like, they go
if
to-
Chief never gets that California house, bro, I don't think.
We see him right now, bang bang on block.
Because he was part of so much shit, bro. Like, you can only imagine, you feel me? Like,
Everybody wanted Chiefs head at one point.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was
Mhm.
Damn.
like even his own bros turned on him at a
Fucking-
point, you feel
I
me?
think they be going to like Vegas and like Arizona, like all the Chicago niggas. It's like Vegas and somewhere else though.
Yella and them.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to Chicago. Yella and them are there. It's just Yella and I forgot his name, bro.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Black. Yeah, big.
Okay.
When you said that nigga beat that case, it almost reminded me of when they were saying Bari got jumped when they got he got the beats on him and shit.
Fuck, man. Gibby,
He didn't get beat up though.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
he stood 10 toes.
he
He
stood.
stood.
Yeah, he didn't get beat up.
Like-
I heard what he said that he knocked that nigga out supposedly and shit, and then they tried to do that shit.
That sounds about accurate though,
He
because
said
like
that nigga took his chain like a
Couple
few
years ago or
back out of his
something.
car and shit without him knowing and shit, and he seen him and shit. And that would make
Bari
sense
took his
because
chain?
No,
that
the
cat
guy
that was
took
fighting
Bari's
and shit,
shit.
he stole his shit and he seen him hopped out and shit, and that makes sense because everybody was like obviously defending the bros and shit. They're like, oh, that's why you don't come here on that goofy shit. You feel me? But it's like I don't know. Like I'm not defending bro because he got they call him a convicted rape, but he got a sexual assault charge, and it's different, but it, you know what I mean? He's still a weirdo. But that's crazy. I give that nigga respect for signing down for sure.
yeah, he did
and
what he had to do.
Another thing that was super convenient, bro, like the video started at a super random
Exactly.
point.
That's why
You
he
feel
probably
me?
after that nigga got up and he knocked that nigga
Yeah,
down.
they probably like fucking sent
That's
it to
not
the
the same
blogs,
thing
clipped
because
out.
they
it
didn't-
ended at a very specific time. too.
Cause like fuck, I remember when I think it was Eric who was showing me the White John video, and I saw like he showed me like a part on Twitter,
Oh, when he
and
got
then
shot?
no, it was when he fought
That was crazy.
like a child predator inside of a Walmart and shit,
Yeah.
and they only showed part of it on Twitter. Then we watched the whole
and there was
thing.
another clip. Yeah.
No, we watched the whole
There was
thing.
a
There
whole
was,
clip.
there was like a vlog for the
Yeah,
guy.
it's
Yeah,
where
and
you
there was like
see
multiple
the face.
fades that they did in that same little
And
Walmart.
people they only show you like you feel me like so.
The one part that's gonna make it go viral and shit. You like they started the clip right where everyone started hopping in
Yeah,
on
they
him.
weren't
You feel
gonna
me?
show if he did knock him out. They weren't gonna show his boy. getting
Yeah.
Hey,
knocked out and shit.
but all I'm gonna
Especially if they're
say,
sending it out to all the blogs and all that
He
shit.
he was by
Different
himself
narrative.
and he did pull up on someone he had an issue with because he saw him, bro. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like as
Bari's
far as
known
like
for
street
giving out
code and
phase
shit,
back
I
in the
guess
day.
bro,
Fuck
he
yeah,
did what
he's
he was
been
supposed to
getting
do.
into it.
You feel me?
he's
But
known for giving out phase like from back in the day and shit. Feel me? Like
how do you think that must feel though? Because like now everyone from ASAP's kind of like
What feel?
disowned him, disassociated from him. Like
just like
Ferg,
shit.
Rocky, like everyone, bro. Like they just no one like.
Fucking weird. weirdo.
Yeah, because like I said,
Yeah,
like
we
he
on
has
some
a
bullshit.
he has a sexual assault
Have you seen that video?
charge and shit.
He's trying to grab that bitch. There's a video.
Nah.
Is it like in a hotel room?
Yeah, they're in a hotel room, and he's trying to grab her, and she's telling him no.
No, yeah, and it was a sexual
Because I
assault.
think his
Like,
friend was hitting, and then he wanted to hit.
That's
And
crazy.
he was grabbing her, and she's like saying no and shit.
I don't never seen this video. What the
people
fuck?
Fucking niggas think they got like this power and shit. They like have what they want and shit. Niggas just I feel like he's one of them cats and shit. I fuck with him on like fashion shit. You feel me? Like, cause he be like doing his thing and shit. He really be out there. Nigga be in Paris and shit. All the shows and shit. Like,
He's
but
dead.
am I gonna sit down when they do them? What they say? Fucking 10 racks or sit down and have dinner with Bari and shit.
Fuck no.
Yo, I'm gonna need my money.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. You feel me? Yeah, I'm not gonna take that dinner and nothing like that. You feel
How do
me?
y'all feel that, like, you know, the person that did this, you know, for one, stole his chain, so at some point they was homies or associates, something, and he's still, like, wearing your shit after he stole from you and
That's
shit.
yeah, oh God.
And he's jumping you while wearing your shit.
I don't know if it's because
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
Bari's not associated with Velo no more. He be dissing in his shit. Like he even says like, don't wear this shit. Like don't wear it because of me. You feel me? Because he don't have nothing to do with it no more and shit. But maybe it's because of that.
I just started a brand and get it for you.
That shit wild. I don't know what happened, but that he don't fuck with him no more.
That's
So
crazy.
maybe
Like,
that's why they're wearing it and shit. You feel me?
Because he's so far, like,
he
I don't
don't fuck
know,
with
though,
him
because
no
I
more.
Maybe
feel
they're
like,
wearing it because like fuck him, like we
nothing
putting it
top
on
of
now,
like,
yeah.
fuck you, bitch.
but I feel like it's still so, like,
It is weird,
it's like
though.
when motherfuckers are like, we ain't gonna wear, like, Revengers no more because we don't fuck with Ian Connor. Bruh, like, it's still gonna be known that's his shit, you feel me? You know, like, or like, even if he does, like, step away from it eventually, are Revengers now cool again or like, acceptable to wear again and shit, you feel me? Like,
I never on V-Long, so
I've came close, I've never had one, so.
I wanted it when that shit like back.
Me too,
At
bro.
a certain
It
time.
was that OG orange and shit, like back.
Yeah, like take the fucking 2016 photo, like,
They low-key started that crop titty shit, though, like...
Yeah, the bars and shit. Yeah, they low key did. Yeah, Bari. That's what I'm saying. Bari fucking he's pretty creative. I mean, when it comes to that shit. But
shit, I'm getting the signal from my guys over here behind the camera, man. Looks like we got the first video up to react to. So I chose this one, man. This is a collab that I didn't expect, bro. So, bro,
his name?
it's Gavin. He hopped on the track with Brazy, 4LE, Ocho, and Gion. Get it? I think.
Gideon.
Yeah, or Gideon. I don't know. Fuck, I'm sorry for butchering your name, fam, for real. But this shit, no baby official music video.
get to it.
Huh?
Get to
Get
it.
to it.
Gian, get to it.
Oh, for real? I'm blind, bro. I butchered his name.
Gian, get to it.
Oh, we...
Oh my god. Fuck, bro. I'm so stupid. Oh my god.
It's because it's all in one.
Yeah. No, and then this light is right on the top of
I
the.
couldn't see the corner one.
Yeah. No, mine is. It's right on the top of the fucking last part of the title and shit. So I could never see that part of the
Hey,
screen.
shout out through them though. No baby.
On God, official music video. Run this shit real quick.
Eyewitness visuals. Where they from?
Fucking Gavin, I think fucking like did we say like really Springs and shit? They all from different spots. I feel like, but this is
All
like
three of them?
yeah,
They just
bro.
like linked up with this
Yeah,
shit.
they
this
just came
is a good
together.
collab. But yeah, go ahead, run this bitch real quick, Mario.
Let me get that.
What the fuck, Gavin?
Oh, that was the bro from in the college video?
Yeah. And he hopped on the track with Brazy and shit. Like this is hard.
On a certified trapper type beat?
Sturdy.
I'm fucking with it.
Banging beat, man.
That shit. Hey, they getting jiggy in that
You
bitch,
know they're turning
nigga.
up in the fucking crib, man.
Fuck, my bad for messing up your name,
Bro,
gang.
this is so funny.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Bro, it's the lights in here, fam.
Turn into an ace. That was hard.
Oh, Brazy always got the fucking one-liners, bro. That shit. I like how y'all bouncing back and forth and shit.
Yeah, everybody got to get a verse and shit.
Nah, man, y'all spazzing, bruh. Come on.
Bro, I'm trying to listen to that shit.
Yeah, this is cool.
That's fine.
Damn.
Yeah, I fuck with it because like I fuck with shit that sounds natural.
For sure. Like I could tell they all just wanted to link up and get on a song together, bro. Like this shit is definitely
Like they're rapping it in some of their.
Yeah, I liked how they danced along to it too, like with the beat. If that makes any
so
sense.
they got lit in this video, bro. That shit was hard, man. Y'all go fucking tap in, man. My boy Gavin is brazy, man. 4LE, Ocho, and Gian, get to it. I'm so sorry, gang again. Fuck, man. We about to get into some closing reactions real quick, man. Let's tap in real quick.
Dripski.
Drippy, man.
Feel me? Drippy Skylark in the fucking cut, nigga.
Drippy Skylar.
Yeah, they used to call me that back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, what are these? What we gonna show them? Tell them what we gonna show them on first.
Shit, I didn't pick these, so who threw these on the closing
I think
reaction?
my nigga
I did, but
Gibson did.
it's wrong. He has the wrong one.
Which one's on, guys?
Shit, we need the.
Regardless, you know, y'all, they already know they gonna see some fire, nigga.
Oh God, we just gotta make sure we got the same shit on the screen real quick. But shit, man, let us know how y'all been fucking with these clothing reactions for real, man. We really just trying to show love to local people making clothes that we fuck with, man.
And just
just some actual
shit
big
to put
fashion
on.
drops,
Yeah.
man, that y'all really need to see type
a
shit.
little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, put it together and shit. You feel me? It's
Alright. So these are fucking new Louis Vuitton basketball shoes.
they kind of look like Shaq's off road.
2023 fall winter. Yeah, these are hard. They look like They
Fucking.
do look like Shaq's.
Kind of look like I don't know if this is gonna
And
be a
these shoe a
shirt.
little
Yeah, they
bit.
can't do look like that.
Do y'all remember the Crazy 8 Kobe's?
Yeah.
Like the kind of the shape of them kind of reminds me
Question:
of
if they weren't LVs, would y'all put them on?
Yeah. Well,
Or if they weren't what? Yeah, what were they?
What would they be?
Nah, I don't
Because
know.
yeah, if they were Adidas, probably not.
'Cause, like,
if they're Nikes, maybe.
I'm fucking with them because they're LV.
If they were Nikes and they had like a Nike on them or some shit.
Yeah, I might.
If they had the Nike like in
Possibly.
the top left corner and shit, or in the top, probably I could see that happening.
Like a small swoosh.
Yeah,
I fuck
some
with these
shit.
because LV's been going crazy with their basketball shoes.
Yeah, no,
going-
the
yeah,
kicks
they-
are fire. I've
they have
been
some
following
crazy
up.
I think Virgil really fucking kind of
push them in that
Yeah,
direction.
like, let me show y'all
Yeah,
some.
shit. I
These are
rock them
crazy.
bitches.
I'm rocking the fuck out of these.
Was that green in the
These are
back?
definitely like 1,500.
It's like green in the back, no? The heel.
They look like a dark army green.
This would be a crazy flex though.
No, these are definitely crazy flex, bro. These are $1,500 basketball shoes.
The front, I want to see the front. Like the front.
Yeah, they didn't have no.
No, yeah, but I
But
want
yeah, I want to see it too.
That
Yeah.
shit looks.
I'm excited for these to come out. This is a solid sneaker, man, for
It's a
sure.
fire shoe, bro.
Fuck.
Fuck with them.
Yeah, no, these is hard. These is definitely a cop for me.
Come on, once again, some good jorts to go with these
Yeah,
for me.
I'm telling you, good George.
I like when my shit like goes over the fucking shoe and shit.
I feel
Like
that.
my pants.
Like when it hangs over.
Especially
Damn,
when
what
they're
the
high
hell is
tops.
this?
So the next slide we got fucking
Good
Gore-Tex,
Gore-Tex.
Nike, and Jordan, bro. They said this is coming out sometime this year. No release date yet. Sometime
Damn,
this year.
I need this piece right here,
This
bruh.
shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
crazy
telling you, bro,
piece.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I fuck with Gore. I don't really like fuck with the all over print and shit, but like the fact that it's Gore-Tex and it's MJ, come on, you feel me?
You know,
It's like,
Quality's finna be A1. These
A1 quality.
like these jackets are expensive, bro. Every time like you get a with these type of graphics and shit, like unless it's a Jordan branded
quality.
shirt,
That's what I.
like the quality don't be like all that great. But like
you
this
know-
has to be some fire
Yeah,
shit. 'Cause it's gonna be a heavy
Nike
retail.
too, yeah.
Also, I was about to ask you, it's Nike Gore-Tex?
Nike too, yeah.
Oh, Nike
so that looks
Gore-Tex.
like, it kind of looks like the tech suit, you know, like a tech jacket.
It does.
But with Gore-Tex material.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is hard. No, I need this.
Yeah, that's just
that
a
shit
cop.
is crazy.
I fuck with the black cat in the photo, man.
That shit is
The
so
good
hot,
look.
dog.
Oh God, no, this shit hard.
I don't know if I'll cop it, but I'll fuck with it.
Now that I'm looking at the front, I don't know if I'll cop it either. I don't like this big black square.
Yeah.
That's just kind of whack.
It's kind of like out of place. I
It
feel like
doesn't make sense.
That kind of makes it look cool though.
You like it like
for
that?
me? Like if it was any smaller, you would have more print. More of that
There's gotta be
Jordan
pockets.
all
Is
over.
that for the pockets?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like,
Those are for sure for the pockets.
I like it still though.
well, you can fit some bullshit.
I like
in
it
there.
though. I like it.
I'll
It's a
fuck
good
with it,
piece,
too.
but I don't think I could. I don't think I could wear it. I don't think I could
Yeah,
cop that
me
shit,
either.
nigga. But hey, I'm fly. I can make whatever crack. You feel me? I couldn't, but I bet I buy that shit. You buy that shit, nigga. You make
Yeah, like if I saw somebody with it, I'd be like, I see you, I see you.
Like jacket, yeah.
Yeah,
it's a very loud piece, you know. So you gotta wear it like.
Stand out for sure.
Yeah, like
If somebody got it, I feel like they know what they were gonna do with it. So
for sure, man. But I know I fuck with this piece. What's the next slide looking like?
Oh yeah, that's just all the.
Okay, this is the
they have
print.
on it.
Yep. Okay.
I like the black jersey colorway that they had, the Bulls and shit.
Bulls.
You go to the next line, gang.
Yeah, I could appreciate they didn't use like a basic donkey
Oh yeah,
there.
these are hard right here.
Ooh.
So this is a store out in New Jersey called Packer, right? They made their own colorway of the knits, the questions.
Questions.
How the fuck do they have like a?
I don't know, but they're only releasing at Packer. Like,
At their spot?
yeah, it's two.
It's
there's
kind of like
two
the
stores in
fitted
New
joints that they be
Jersey.
doing, huh?
Yeah,
Niggas did the
shoes.
shoes. That's so fire.
That's
Hey, we
sick.
need it. Hey,
Y'all got an idea.
I don't steal our plan, nigga. Nah, that'd be fire. We did a little store shit. Niggas be able to do shoes and hats and shit. Cause I didn't know niggas could
No,
do
if
that.
we had our own store, I'd want to do like so many events at that
These are
shit.
crazy, bro.
Those are
Look at that.
fire. Those are
The
so
burgundy
clean.
on the toe, dog. That
So
shit is
clean.
hard, bro.
That blue makes it really
Blue, yeah, the
brings it
blue makes it
together.
pop.
How do you like the ice blue on these?
I like it on here. Cause
I like it
they
on
never
here.
had icy like these.
Oh, cause you like the OG
Yeah,
shit. If
but
they,
these never had icy soul.
you don't like when they add them, right?
Yeah, when they started adding the blue soul.
Yeah, but like this is completely
Yeah,
new
this
and
is
shit.
completely
Like this
new.
is a new touch.
I've never seen a
completely.
translucent soul on the questions.
No, these is hard. This would be a cop if I was in New Jersey for sure.
I love high tops, so it's a cop for me. For
Yeah,
sure.
these are hot.
Yeah, they're
These
fire.
are stupid.
No, then this is just gonna be a shoe you don't see very often
Hell
either.
Hell no.
Yeah, no.
Man, if you know, you know type shit.
Yeah,
For sure.
shit. Nah, fuck, those are clean.
Yeah, these ain't gonna be for
These are the
everybody.
only Reeboks I'm rocking. Though.
I had Reeboks, but were they? There's some low johns. They were cozy
had a
as a
couple pairs
motherfucker.
before.
They were cozy. I'm gonna lose them.
Probably when I was younger, I was rocking on Reebok a little more, but no, they hard though. I fuck-
Reebok or some like that one video.
Oh god,
That shit's just beautiful. Though.
like the Mexican radio call. I know what you're talking about. That's just funny. as fuck.
Calls in, he's like, can you play that one song? He's like, what? He's like, so son Reebok or son like?
And he like the guy's like, wait, I think I know what you're talking about, and it doesn't even
This is
say.
the rhythm of
The
the
night,
night.
like-
Did you
He's like, it's super popular right now. How do you not know what I'm talking about? And the radio host is like, bro, what the fuck?
Start saying, eso son Reebok or son Nike?
That's just funny as
Nah, those are
fuck.
far good pieces.
Oh
for
god,
sure.
yeah,
Good
no man, that's some hard pieces.
for
Fuck,
sure, man.
hopping right back into some more topics for y'all though, for real, man. Getting into Utopia, man. It sells 400K in its first week, man. And
That's
they
big.
swore Travis fell off, man.
Bro, that's so good. You never heard
That's
that.
Yeah, that's fire. Nobody's doing that besides
Niggas be
Drake,
making
for real,
100K
Yeah.
if they're lucky and shit.
Niggas are doing like 50 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Lucky.
you're big like Lucy Cardi, you're getting 100.
That's what I'm saying, 120 and shit, and then niggas get 90, 60.
Hell no, like it's 30 to
They hated on Coil
For, like,
Ray,
hit
she got 30,
14.
right? Oh, she got 14
I
or something.
think
She
she
got
got like
30.
11 or something.
Yeah, like she was like barely got over 10K units
That's
sold.
crazy. I didn't even hear it, but that's
She can
crazy.
still go and do a show and stuff though. Like she's still like viral, so
Yeah,
it's whatever.
yeah.
Like it's not all about the records.
No, and
sometimes.
especially like I think people take the first week very literal for music.
Yeah,
You gotta let it age and shit.
That's what I was telling y'all last time. Like, you gotta let this shit age game, you feel me? Like,
For sure, because I guarantee you, like me and Eric were having this conversation today. We were listening to one song off Pink Tape, like one of my favorite ones, Rehab, and I told him, I was like, as soon as they start dropping the lyrics and they're starting to make reels about this song, it's about him like going to rehab and shit, and like just talking about like his shorty and shit. Bro, like that song's gonna go up. Like I'm telling you, he's got to give it time, you know.
Maybe
but,
a music video for a certain song or something. Like you never know, it'll bring an album back.
yeah, or not even the album back, but it'll bring attention to a song on the album that maybe at this point with 26 song albums and shit, that song might have got not as many listens, you know, as like the first two songs or like,
like the
because you can see on Apple Music which ones are what got the song
top
next to it.
songs, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope like that song gets a little more attention for. That's my favorite shit. Off
You
Pink
like
Tape.
that one?
That's so hard, bro.
I like a couple of them. I haven't listened to it in a little bit, but you know,
It's already been over a month since it came out too. Like I feel like it kind of came and went, but I'm still listening
That's
to that shit.
every album now for real. If you think about it, Like, like realistically, like you listen to it for like a couple days, couple weeks, and like you just move on to whatever comes out that next week or like whatever you.
Really sticks. Like shit. Like this shit doesn't. They don't give the chance for this shit to age and shit. Like that niggas will drop some shit and like not even a year goes by and they already want another album and shit. He ain't dropping no music. He ain't dropping. Nigga, I just dropped a fucking album.
Like, damn, let me go on my tour first, or like let it sit.
Oh God, man. Pretty like prominent topic we've always talked about is what artist is canceling their tour this week. Fucking Moneybagg Yo. Like,
how many? We've almost damn near every other show.
Yeah, bro. Everyone's canceling shit. But
but something. No, keep going. I'm gonna say that shit out.
But it was just Moneybagg Yo. It was like a couple days before the tour was gonna start. I'm not even sure what city, and they canceled like a grip of show. I think most of them, if not all of them.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, damn, bro, that's becoming super common. Like,
well, we gotta keep in mind we're like damn near in a recession again.
Yeah, no, we're going through it as a country.
Did you see though that I seen 50 Cent or someone talking shit?
Yeah, he sold hella.
So like almost damn near 1 million tickets.
And within the first 3 weeks.
Exactly.
It was like 900
if
something.
Niggas gonna want to see some shit, they gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think when you're touring, like rappers, like when they're touring like to stadiums and shit, unless you're one of the big dogs, bro, you want to stay away from stadiums. Stadiums can fit 20, 30K, bro.
Again, I said this shit again in some other episode, bro. These guys don't have crowd control and shit. Like, I don't know if it was today or yesterday. It's been 2 years since the verses from the Locks and Dipset.
That shit was fire.
I don't know if y'all watched that shit. If y'all watched that shit at your crib, nigga, oh my God, bro. The Locks, nigga, lyrics, bro. Lyrics, nigga. These niggas just they come out, beat. It's just their song.
Some of them just stand there like.
You feel me? They may have some bitches shaking ass and shit. You feel me? Like Lil Baby kind of had some.
No, Lil Baby can perform his ass.
He says there's a set out and shit. You know, that's kind of cool and shit. But like Moneybagg Yo, I can't even imagine seeing him live, bro. Is that shit gonna be tight? What's he gonna do, gang?
He might not be. He doesn't have any.
He doesn't have any real bangers. He has songs like, oh, that one's good, but like
Waukesha.
Yeah, nobody wants to see like the Waukesha like live.
That's why I don't blame
I feel like
for now.
maybe because I'm not the biggest Moneybagg Yo fan, I fuck with him on the feats. Like if I was at like an ESTG show and he came out, I'ma turn up. But I don't think I'm gonna go to a Moneybagg show like in specific. You feel me? Like I don't know if I'm gonna wait through all them headliners to like
hear. You're gonna see him if he's fucking somebody else got them on
like
their
show. Baby or something.
Yeah.
I gotta see Moneybagg Yo because I want to see Lil Baby at the end of this shit. You feel me? Man,
I'm just imagining a Moneybagg Yo show now.
I can't imagine seeing that nigga live, bro. But that's just wild. There has been mass shows.
Shit, man. So Donnie's trying to signal us for us to react to this real quick. I wonder, can y'all get this on the screen real quick? Let's see.
This for all the my peoples out there that be speaking Spanish and all that. You feel me? Y'all
for sure, man. Trying to touch on the Latin music genre. You feel me?
The good culture and shit. You feel me? The raza out there and all that. You feel me? That shit crazy. It's from Yaritza y su herencia, huh? They're being criticized for the comments about the Mexican culture and just fucking. I guess they were out in Mexico and shit. And they had some little remarks and shit that they could have said different, but you feel me?
I haven't seen this shit yet. I don't know how serious is it. Play?
¿Cómo los trata la Ciudad de México? Pues sí me gusta como... sí me gusta, pero no me gusta cuando me levanto, como me estoy durmiendo porque se escuchan como los carros y las sirenas de los policías y todo, pero sí,
pause it so I can translate that for them.
Yeah, for people like
bro don't know what he said.
Like I know what they're talking about, but like, we gotta translate for all our fans.
They asked her, what do they think about Mexico and shit? Like their stay in Mexico and shit. What they think about that shit?
Yeah.
You feel me? And then she straight up says she likes it, but she don't like it. And then she says she don't like it because she'll be trying to go to sleep, and then she'll hear the cars pass by, or she'll hear the fucking
police sirens.
Nigga, what?
Well, like you were saying though, that's like.
Bro, no,
she's from the United States.
She's from DC, nigga. She's from DC, bro. She's from up east north and shit, right?
Yeah.
You said from DC, right?
Yeah.
Here, play the rest of the clip a little bit.
I like more where I'm from.
Que sí pica y sabe bueno. Para mí también es la comida porque yo soy bien delicado y pues casi nomás como
Washington.
chicken. Ajá.
Chicken.
Como alas de
Bro, forgot to say pollo real quick on gang. But hold up, pause. I gotta wait before we even react to the rest of the clip. Bro on the left said that the food in Mexico isn't spicy and that it's spicier in Washington D.C.
Okay.
But I didn't even know us Mexicans made it out to Washington. Like I'm so for real.
Yo,
like this is crazy.
That's the most stereotypical shit niggas be saying. Mexico's like their food is spicy as fuck.
Too spicy. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Spicy shit out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if he said that. I don't know where y'all going, bro. Like maybe y'all ain't
It's
exploring.
loud enough for them at the crib, right? That's just loud enough for them at the crib to hear that shit. Cause y'all gotta hear that.
Oh God. Okay, finish the clip out. Let's finish the clip out.
También que no tengan chile, no me gusta nada de eso.
So like we're kind of traumatized with Mexico.
I don't feel like it's Mexico. I just feel like it's Mexico City.
So she just Mexico City.
They're climbing. Hey, my dad's from Mexico City. Feel me? So if you know, they be giving out soda in bags and shit down there. And shit,
Yeah, that's
like
what my homie was telling me about.
Shit,
I seen it with this little straw.
Yeah, the straw you just poke it.
Yeah.
So down there, they were in Mexico City with it, and they were hating on it. You feel me? Like you could have said that shit differently and shit.
For sure, and I think it probably comes down to like media training. She's young and so are
They don't know how to portray
Hold
themselves,
themselves.
and they know how to hold themselves.
Yeah.
And shit.
No. Plus, I think Mexican culture, it's like they take respect very serious, and we have
Yeah.
different ways to talk to people that like you can't say things a certain way because then it comes off rude to your
That's
parents.
right, exactly.
So-
to somebody else, they're probably like my nigga or some shit's probably like, what is
Whatever, you know?
type shit. You feel me? But like, nah, what they said, that shit the way they said it is disrespectful.
No,
nigga.
I didn't even catch it all, but I was like, come on now.
So they were just asked like they should, like I said, they asked them what they like. They asked them about the food and shit.
Yeah.
And then
They
bro
said,
said
"I like chicken."
that he said I like it, but like where we're from, it's way spicier. It's a better spice and shit. You feel me? And then the other bro and shit, he was
like,
saying
I got a
that the
sensitive
chicken-
stomach and shit, so the only thing I eat is chicken.
About the chicken
I
and
feel
shit,
like-
and that they don't have the chicken how they have it done over. That obviously it's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say like they're young, so they probably haven't even been out there to experience.
Kind of be
Yeah,
on like
food.
the victim or not the victim, but like on like her advocate side. Like I can understand. I've never been to Mexico either. If I blew up and I had to be in Mexico for like a month at a time and I wasn't used to it, I
you don't
might
understand
not.
the culture,
Huh?
You don't you still gotta understand the culture.
No, of course, but I'm taking into the perspective someone that's never been
Actually,
over there,
yeah.
someone that was raised only here. It's definitely going to be a culture shock, bro.
Like I say, like I've been there. I was there when I was a baby. I couldn't even remember such shit. You feel me? Like, but I went there like a couple years ago. And shit, I went to Chihuahua. And like, bro, that shit was lit. I fucked with it, you feel me? And obviously, they were looking at me weird. I wasn't trying to be no dick riding and dress different. I fucking was dressing the same. I dressed the same, nigga. Like, I was dressing the same. So they were all looking. And it was a little like a small town and shit. So they were kind of looking at me like crazy. I ain't go. They were looking at me crazy. Nigga,
I would have did my thing still. Fuck it.
But like, even still, like, I'm being respectful. You feel me? Like, I'm not from here and shit, but I'm being respectful. Like, I'm addressing them like, hi, hello, with manners and shit. You feel me? Like, if I don't like some shit, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, it's kind of fucking, you know. But I don't know.
I definitely would have took the approach of like, I'm still getting accustomed to the differences out here, and there is definitely a different way to approach this. And another thing could be, they're English speakers natively, bro, so they might not know how to communicate their feelings as respectful and as accurate in Spanish. And I can understand that completely, bro.
They make music in Spanish. You would think they
So
know. Because I'm not even hating, because nigga, my Spanish ain't all the way there too. You feel me? Because like that's what sucks about being like Chicano and shit. You feel me? Because like it's Mexican American. I was born here, nigga. I'm American, but I got Mexican fucking Indian shit. I'm either too Mexican for the Americans and shit, like the white people or whatever, or I'm too white for the Mexicans and shit. You feel
For
me?
sure. Like, we get judged constantly. Like, you gotta know, like, Rosa de Guadalupe, then you gotta know fucking the Oprah and shit, bro. Like, it's like, you can never, and it's always like your people that are gonna come at you and shit. But a big thing that like I would say here, she is in regional Mexican music, so you're disrespecting the biggest portion of your fan base. You gotta learn the
basics, you know.
They could have came at this shit way different, but hey, it's whatever.
You live and you learn. You live and you learn, bro. She's young. Homeboys in the band is young. You feel me?
All these comments are gonna be like, damn, they calling me Edgar and shit, saying that I was disrespecting them and shit. So, and I hope it humbles them and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, they'll probably
change. All love. I ain't hating. It's all love. You feel me? Shout out y'all doing y'all shit. You feel me? But hey, yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey, somebody call. Hold on, stop it. Call they shorty. Hey.
Phone call hour.
Oh god, man, but that shit's crazy for real, bro.
Yeah,
but
shout out to Razo.
yeah, shout out Donnie for showing me that. I did not know about that and shit. We're trying to tap into more like the original.
So he was showing us that music.
Oh god,
like
man.
last week and all this. So.
Yeah, we're trying to tap into more of that. You feel me? We're trying to get a little culture in this shit. You feel me? I'm trying to have my niggas speaking Spanish because my niggas go to New York and shit. You know, it's a lot of
you're gonna have to speak Spanish out there,
a lot of
key, bro.
Dominicans, a lot of Puerto Ricanos and shit.
Yes, sir.
Especially where you want to live at too.
Yeah, so my nigga gotta go up in there like, que lo que? Hey, let me get a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese, you heard? But you gotta say that shit in Spanish to the Aki, you know what I mean?
Another topic I wanted to get into just because it's on YouTube as well. Fucking, do y'all know who FouseyTube is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FouseyTube?
Who's he?
He's a YouTuber basically.
He's an older YouTuber. He went like, yeah, he used to be one of the biggest like
the OG niggas?
Yeah, like when pranking was big on YouTube, he was one of like the pioneers and shit. Like
Can't recall it.
no, you'll see like the heavily faked pranks. Like I don't know, if you saw one of the videos, you'd recognize it instantly. Yeah. Like the biggest thing to his name, like a couple years ago, you might have heard that like his concert got shut down, and he swore that Drake was gonna pull up, and he had like the whole city out, and Drake didn't even know about the event. He was supposed to be in LA and shit.
Crazy. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, that sounds familiar and shit.
Yeah, it was on I think he went on No Jumper and talked about it. Like, bro had a whole like mental breakdown over that shit.
Oh,
yeah, that's
the light-skinned nigga with the beard.
Yeah, I think he's a Middle Eastern of some sort. But
I know him.
Okay, so he was on live stream, right? And he's vibing out to "Love Yours" by J. Cole, man. And he drops the N-word, you feel me? And bro fucking starts punching the bed and like screaming and shit and like and freaking out. And
he's all, "I'd never."
And he's been canceled so many times before, so I can understand the freak out. But bro, you didn't say it in a way where it was like you're singing a song. You feel me? So I'm like, I feel like if you wouldn't have like made it as big of a deal,
it wouldn't have been like that.
Yeah, because I think
brushed it off.
The reaction after the fact was what made it go viral, and a lot of people were saying like, man, his YouTube career has been so dead for years now. That what about if he said that shit on purpose to get some, and that's why he had the fake ass reaction.
Was it a hard?
No. He said it like J. Cole said it. With the he said it like
just vibing.
He likes his song and shit. But I don't know, the reaction when people put it in that perspective of like everything is planned nowadays. There's a reason for everything that is done. Like
nothing. Real shit. Sure. Any video that I be seeing on the net, I'm like, it's a skit, nigga. They planned that shit out. The whole Adam shit when he gave that bitch your car supposedly, like that was from a dealer shit. That car, that Lambo, it's from a dealership, it's like a detailer spot, some shit, but it's like.
I remember he said it's just a fucking high-end rental place for like all the rappers and stuff going get their shit for the weekend.
Everything's a skit, you feel me? So I wouldn't doubt it if bro was like, and he thought that shit out, like maybe I'll freak out and I'll make it seem like I didn't want to do it. And
maybe people will join the stream after and shit and like.
Maybe not, maybe because he seemed like a little.
That shit's funny
though. And I don't know, it's definitely different. Like I remember when the early days of YouTube, his content, like when people didn't know the pranks were fake, he was very loved and adored. He was probably one of the most like subscribed YouTubers at a point, So to see like the fall down is kind of crazy. You feel me? Like I don't know, but the prank shit was never gonna last in general. That shit had years and years on that.
That's how I found out about him was that fake concert, and I didn't like his energy.
Damn, bro. The first video I ever saw from him was like he did like it was corny as fuck, but he like was like scaring people in a Sub-Zero costume. But I was like 11, or 10 watching this. Yeah, I guess like you know what I'm saying. Like it was just funny to me at the time and shit. And like he would do like spreading like random acts of kindness back in the day and shit. Like it was just videos like he knew he was gonna get attention for, and like it would be some real like reactions and some people that he was paying as actors to get reactions and shit too. But it's crazy.
You never seen those? Oh, I forgot what it was called. Cholos.
You talking about Galo? Huh? Like the gay cholo videos?
No, it was back in the day. It was two niggas and they would make a video.
Cholo.
Huh?
How to be cholo?
No, bro. No, it was some food. They would make videos and skits like constantly, like all the time.
Super Ego.
Super Ego, nigga.
Yeah.
What was it called? Both of the shit.
Yeah. It was on Super Ego.
Something cholo though, right?
It was like
legendary.
Cholos be like and shit like
so
that.
it was that.
Yeah, the homie showed that shit to me.
Bro, you never seen that shit?
I might have.
Legendary YouTube shit,
There
bro.
were skits, like
skits.
just like like Latino skits and
Bro,
stuff.
I was
like Cholo
fucking
skits.
10, 11 years old, nigga, watching this shit, like, before all this internet shit was MySpace days, bro. Like, you just reminded me about the whole skits and shit. Legend, bro. Those shout out them niggas, bro, because they really...
Shit, For Donnie Kills Me, man. We, it looks like we got the second song up on the screen ready to go. So they're gonna throw us in the... Or they're not gonna throw us in the corner. They're gonna throw the song up real quick. Shit, do we got the song on the screen? Bet. All right. So who chose this one? Go ahead and introduce it.
I chose it. We got Quan Racked Up, Double G's, man. Fucking shot by... What does that say?
I go by TC.
I go by TC. Shot by I go TC.
Quan be racked up.
No, he's cool. It's cool.
Safe to say.
Safe to say.
Quan be racked up. Shot by TC. Yeah, turn that shit up, gang. Turn that shit up.
Shout out my boy Quan, for real, man. Go watch his interview.
And offer Rax. You see Quan, you see Rax.
A lot of people hating on me started off as fans. Realest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, he shot this out in LA too, no? It's hard.
I've been knocking heads all day, you was sitting up. I've been scrolling on my Telegram, niggas scrolling on their feed.
Telegram, hey, we be on the session with it.
Nah, he riding on this beat, bruh.
What a bitch need, and I'll never need no nigga, always got it by myself. And don't ask and match with me, nigga, this shit on smoking top shelf. I just passed by in the AMG, got the hoes breaking their neck. My Claire bubble coat got it looking like I've been working out my chest. Through the bows,
That was fucking switch the flow. That shit was live, bro.
Man, Quan working, my boy. Shit hard.
He just dropped this or what? Is this recent?
6 days ago.
6 days ago? Oh, that shit green.
No, that's it. He's talking some good shit too.
The vet? Nigga in the vet out in fucking Los Angeles?
Oh, my boy living, man.
Shit so hard, my niggas in the back had to turn that shit up.
I'ma teach some hoes some tricks, man.
Go. He always, that's his thing. Yeah, man. Shout out to Quan Racked Up. That shit was hard.
Y'all gotta tap in my bro. He just dropped this, man. Go show him some love, man. For real.
The OGs had the Gucci on and all that. You feel me? Yeah.
For real.
Buffs too. Shout out Quan Racked Up.
On God, let's get into these clothing reactions real quick. Type shit.
Racks.
Fucking
What's a good drippy? You feel me? What's
oh God, man. We need to come up with like a full name for this fucking
I be
segment.
thinking about it, but it's tough.
Yeah, and especially
we'll get one for you.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get it soon, but it's just I don't want to copy nobody else's shit. You feel me? I don't want to like
we are.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
other niggas would. We know who we're talking about. Niggas were checking their drip. You feel me? We're checking out like and putting niggas on drip.
They do the same thing though. Like they show drops and shit too. So I don't want to take
our own shit for real.
On God, that's why we gonna really just
we bond.
We're gonna get something.
No, for sure. Hey man, if y'all have a suggestion for what we should call the drip segment, man, drop it in the comments, drop it in the chat, man. We see all that.
We might fuck with you. I'm actually.
Oh, all right. Let's throw this on the screen, man. I'm so sad I missed out on this. Who said this?
2 days ago from his Instagram brand called Grimy Kids.
That's that hoodie, right? That's the hoodie
with a turban on it. Yeah,
like the hoodie is a turban.
Yeah, it's hoodie, and then it has the.
That is hard.
This is hard now, but this in 2021 would have been up, bro. This is literally all we were wearing, bro. Was just turbans and hoodies, bro. Fucking almost having heat stroke.
That's just still hard. I'm rocking it. I'll be real. And how they ripped off the FBG logo, you know, future shit.
Yeah, the free band logo.
They put that shit, their shit.
I like the brown one, the black with the brown turban.
Yeah,
me too. Yeah.
I just don't really like American like flags and shit. Really, like, I can't really rock it.
Like I'm gonna rock this on the 4th of July.
I'm rocking both.
It had to be like upside down. It had like no, like it had to be different. You feel me? So that you know it's not just an American flag.
Alright, go to the next slide again.
Y también white, fool. I feel like if they put the American flag, it should have been on the black one. They should have made it like black.
Swapped out.
I don't know. White hoodies, just in general, to me, is always a no.
Yeah, this is
I like white
the regular hoodies of this.
The pants is crazy.
Yeah, the pants are crazy. The shorts are hard too.
They got the Pablo with the shorts.
I like Pablo on the shorts. That shit's crazy.
Both of them, I fuck with it. Just like I said, they ripped off the feature logo. That shit looked good.
Yeah, no,
the
this
shorts
shit
are
hard.
fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you definitely see the inspo for these, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Go ahead and go to the next slide, gang.
Next. We need a fucking clicker so we get rid of you niggas. Click.
Come on, man. Shout out my boys working hard behind the camera.
Yeah, shout
Like I
out.
said, this is kind of
Shout out
corny,
to-
I agree, but they still drop this shit. With
Fucking, I mean, not for me
Yeah, this
personally.
isn't for me
I think this is kind of similar to like this looks like the Travis like Astro World like
Like the
McDonald's
McDonald's
shit.
collab.
Like I don't know, but
That backpack is crazy.
Back
Yeah,
is crazy.
the ball-
It's like a pillow or
I'm
what?
not rocking the McDonald's shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
Like, no hate to them, but
No
like,
hate,
I'm
yeah,
not.
none of that.
I
It's
just
not for
didn't
me,
think
you
this
know?
concept should have made it out of the drawing board. I don't think the backpack's hard either. Like the jeans is, I don't know, not for me, but
Yeah,
the
I
hard
like the other part of the drop more.
Yeah,
for sure.
Go to the next slide, gang. Okay,
That's
see, this
crazy.
is crazy right here.
You feel me? That's
That
crazy.
shit hard.
If they would have put that on the black hoodie, bro, that like red
The red one?
turban, ooh.
But that shit looks hard with that.
That shit looks
Camera.
crazy.
Y'all rocking the whole
I
fit?
remember
I'm
playing.
rocking the
Yeah, I take the whole
I'd be-
fit of this one.
I'd be killing niggas.
That
with
whole
that shit.
fit look crazy.
Grimy. That's what it is, right? Grimy.
Hey, grimy kids. That's what it's great.
They slapped the.
And then this is the whole drop. That bomber jacket is insane, bro.
No, I like the bomber jacket. That
That
shit
bomber
hard.
jacket's like on some Russian shit.
Yeah, that shit's hard. Hey,
Yeah.
can you zoom in on the bomber jacket? It's like fucking the black one with the orange inside. A second, yeah. See, it's like some kind of fuzzy material. That
Yeah.
shit crazy, bro. That shit is hard.
I
Yeah,
fuck
they were
with
all
it.
cool except that Molly.
Yeah, except for the Molly.
Yeah, like y'all did.
Like, you
y'all
know
did
when,
that
like,
thing except that one thing.
It's like kind of tricky, like when you making like your brand around like sometimes drugs and shit, because
Yeah.
it could either come off hard as fuck or it can come off as like super corny, and
Yeah.
it'll come off like the person who made this definitely has never done this drug in their life.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like fucking every time like Blasey does some shit like that, like the nothing personal shit, he does it like it has to be in well taste. You feel me?
Yeah.
It, like I don't know, like sometimes it's just. And the McDonald's logo was crazy as fuck for trying to like the Molly thing. I don't know. The more I'm looking at it, the more it's upsetting me.
Yeah.
Like,
The rest of it's fire.
the rest of it's so fire, but
I don't understand that one.
Hey, shouts out y'all though, you feel me? That's how it's always gonna be. You
Yeah.
feel me? And this
Be-
is constructive criticism right
for
now.
sure. Hey, that shit's still sold
Yeah,
out, bro.
somebody might
It's-
fucking
it's sold out?
Yeah, this whole project,
That
this
whole
the
thing
whole
sold out?
thing
Hey, shouts out Grimy Kids.
sold out in like a day.
Oh, and this right here, this is crazy. We got Zach. I don't know when these are gonna drop, but Zach FPP posted these to his story.
Yo, Zach is one of like my biggest inspirations.
Yeah, he's
Posted to
fire.
his story and said these are coming soon.
If you seen the story and shit, and you heard that leather moving, ooh.
Yeah, it's some
You
good
know
premium
some-
leather, man.
How do you guys like the street brands trying to dive into making like a real
High-end
designer
stuff.
looking?
I haven't really
pieces?
seen it a lot.
I haven't seen it done well enough to this extent,
Yeah.
but I've seen other people trying to shoot for a
You know,
lot.
for an example that you could kind of give me.
I don't want to misread
Off
it. I
the
don't have
top.
an example, but I've seen it before. Not so much in bags, but definitely like when they're trying to drop like
Like Gucci, making it like
yeah,
Gucci or something
like make it
like
like that print and stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes it's done. It's like I said with the fucking Molly collab that we just
Yeah.
looked at. Fucking, it's
It got
done
to
and
be
it's
done
not
right.
in well taste.
They
you
gotta
feel
be
me?
done right, like my niggas fucking the face masks and shit. You
The
feel
no
me?
fatty, you
The
feel
way,
me?
the way my Brody executed that
Like
shit.
if he
though.
wanted like a Molly design, like if that was his thing,
Yeah.
it could have went a way different route. You feel me?
He could have
'Cause,
got
like,
something like trippy looking.
for sure,
Like, you know.
Give it like fuzzy visuals. Make it like
Hey, you never tripped Molly at McDonald's, nigga? 3 in the morning? You fucking cranked them.
I'm thankful I haven't. I'm thankful.
Nah, but these bags is fire.
Oh,
Yo.
God,
These
these-
are the ones.
These
And
are cop
the cool
for
thing
sure.
is, he's gonna have them for a good price. Like they're not gonna be
Yeah,
like
they're gonna be affordable.
reasonable. They're gonna be reasonable.
The resale might go up nice.
Yeah,
though.
probably like
Like
3,
three,
5 at max,
max,
maybe.
yeah.
But honestly, I rock that
I'm rocking the
shit.
fuck out of all of them.
I don't-
Honestly, yeah,
Get the duffel for me, the other one for my shorty. It's a.
yeah, that exactly. I'd get one for me, one for my shirt and shit, but like for my bag, for my.
I get
hats
the
and
black
shit,
duffel
like,
just for myself, and I'd probably get her like
the
the.
brown one.
Yeah.
I like both, but I do like the black one better.
Go to the next slide, too.
Ooh,
Hold up.
them shits
Shit.
are fucking. Yeah, I like this nigga's couches. If y'all know if y'all still see
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
what he
He just got that custom made too.
You got it custom made
Yeah,
in his
he just
Gucci
got
too?
it.
Because if you know those couches are expensive as fuck. They're like 3-5 racks, nigga. They're like designer couches and shit. So the fact he put that print on it, it's like double designer.
Damn, man.
Oh damn.
Because they're real like some designer couches and
Bro
shit.
said,
Like
"Fuck
they're
it,
like
bust on
some
the couch."
rich nigga couches, bro.
They better be comfortable as hell.
I heard
man.
they're like cozy as fuck. Like you could sit multiple ways, nigga. You feel me? But god damn, you feel me?
Oh gosh.
Pander.
So these right here, we have the Ambush and Nike Air F Tempo lows. Limestone, set to drop tomorrow. Honestly, these are hard as fuck.
I
Those look
fuck
way
with
better
them.
than the eyes.
I need to get more colored shoes because I'll be too into like black and red and shit. Like I need to get more yellow. I need to get more blue. And I fuck. Those are the lows too, huh?
Damn. To be honest, I was gonna say fuck no because I hate lows. But oh shit, insert SpongeBob Robin. Oh, weak as fuck. But fucking I hate lows like in ones and basically.
Nigga, you were at low. We were just talking about the lows.
No,
What
but
do you
like,
mean that you hate that, bro?
just certain colorways and shit, and certain
okay.
models, dude, like
They don't look
they
good
don't
on
look
lows?
good in lows. They ruin
Those
the look.
look better. I
Bro,
agree with bro.
I don't know if
agree.
they look better, but one thing that I dislike about up-tempos, the two pairs that I have had, they're very bulky and they're very heavy.
That's why I
If
like
this
them.
makes them lighter and doesn't take away from the image of the bottom of the
I've
sneaker.
never had, but I always wanted and shit. Like my little brother has some and shit, and it sucks because I'm his older brother and shit. Like like he could kind of wear my shit. Like he wears my shit, and he's like able to almost wear my shoes and shit. And I was like, I wish I could wear your fucking shoes,
Bro,
man.
I was so heartbroken, bro. My
Yeah,
sister
the Navy
used to
blue
have like
Johns.
the craziest shoe collection back in the
you
day, bro.
couldn't fit 'em?
And no, so we used to share sneakers, bro. We
Okay,
used to wear the
hell yeah.
same size for like 2 years, bro. And I'd buy
Yeah.
every sneaker in that size. Bro. I remember one day I was like,
Then you
"Hey,
grew.
can I borrow like these ones?" And she's like, "Yeah." And it was some Lakers 6s, bro.
Oh,
I remember like slipping them on, bro, and my toes just hit right away. And like I was like, "No." And she was like, "Those are like a 5.5 or something." And I'm like a little last kid. I'm like, "Wait, so this means I gotta buy we gotta buy bigger sizes?" She's like, "No, that means you gotta buy bigger."
You gotta buy bigger sizes. They got stop growing.
Bro, I remember I was so heartbroken. Like I just gave her all my shoes and shit. Like I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with these shits? Like, you know, like I think I was like at that point, like maybe like 10, 11, 9, something like
Yeah, that's what I was
that.
gonna
Because I was like, bro, it wasn't for very long we were sharing
My brother
sneakers.
would get mad and shit. Like
When you take his shit,
yeah.
oh, my sister would be pissed. I remember one time I wore her, she had like this pair of black and white Air Forces. Oh, so clean, bro. One of my favorites. I wore them, bro. We had a fire drill at school. I wore them in the field, bro. Oh my god, I can't, bro. I just remember coming back into school, bro. My whole side of the shit was
Did you
green.
let her know that you wore them, or you wore them on the low? Because that's
Like-
even worse when you wear
Like
them on the
it's
low.
because, bro, like
Like,
I was gonna tell her, but like the reason I did it is because she went to school first.
Okay.
So like when she had already
Bag.
left, so like I was like, man, I'm gonna just put these
Tell her,
on real
hey, she'll
quick.
see later.
She'll see later, you know. And bro, that was
she
the,
saw later.
Yeah, no, she saw later, bro.
saw.
Fuck, bro. I remember putting them back and like I was just like, hey, like I don't know how this thing got here. So she was like, she was heated, dog. Like, oh, sorry to my sister for ruining your Air
I'll
Forces.
fuck with those lows. I'll fuck with those lows.
If it makes a shoe lighter, I'm all for it. I just hope it doesn't ruin the up-tempo look.
It doesn't.
I fuck
No, it doesn't. They're fine.
No, the air is still there, but I'm just saying like, I don't know, like when you take parts away from a sneaker, bro, it's gonna change the look of the sneaker.
That's what I was saying about.
No, I'm talking about in
the
person and on
ones.
foot.
That's what I was saying about the ones, the lows, the ones and shit. That's how I feel about those.
I have to see him in person, bro. I don't know, like, and I have to see him on foot. Maybe they look 10 times better on foot, and I'm tripping, but I got,
Those are some good Jorts, man. Come on.
you and the jorts, man.
Nah, I need those for sure.
Oh god, man, was that the end of the clothing reaction
Yeah, that's
session? Bet. Let's get into some topics real quick. Keep this shit moving, man.
Got a lot of topics.
Oh god, fucking. I wanted to ask you about this. Did you see the little TJ video? There was like a little Easter egg
YB better.
He was featured on the album, no?
on the YB album, or
on the TJ album.
YB's on it.
Yeah, wasn't he? And shit?
I didn't get a chance to listen to the album yet.
I thought he was featured on it.
I think so though, because I saw like something in. I think it dropped before the album came out, but it ended up on the album because I saw they collab.
That, though, and just, or do you think they missed that while editing?
Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, as someone who edits videos, bro, I see everything because you're taking hours and hours to edit 30 seconds. So I see everything, bro. Like, and every time I've shot music videos, there's like funny ass clips. Like I got clips of the bros like we're shooting a music video, bro. I'll never forget, bro. And bro in the back just like rushes through like everyone and goes into the bathroom. And I'm still recording. You just hear him throwing up crazy, bro. Like over the music, I was like, cut, bro. Like I was like ain't no way we gonna let this shit rock, bro.
And I bet there's more than one editor too.
No, of course, bro. And
because different people do.
No, and
edits.
I guarantee you, there's someone who shot it, who looked over footage. There's someone who color graded, who looked over footage. There's someone who fucking shot the cinematic scenes specific. That wasn't just one videographer, the VFX. Someone else did that shit. That was a whole collaborative effort.
Lil TJ's from New York, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was probably like a shot at Dirk and them and shit.
Yeah, I mean, not everything like.
But like when it's like he took a side.
Yeah, I think it's more of like the meme shit. Because I feel like the Dirk better, YB better. Like it's just.
I think TJ rocks with the GDs. Don't quote me, but I think he does.
Type shit, okay. But I don't know. It could also be like a thing where he was like, they're like, let's leave it in. It's like a meme right now. Like they just beefing and shit. Anytime you bring up Dirk, they're gonna bring up YB. Anytime you bring up YB, they're gonna bring up Dirk. So it might have been like that shit too. But bro, like you got shot like a few months ago. You better like be careful like saying that shit, bro. Like they like YB and Dirk really be beefing, bro. Like they really be like I don't know, bro. If that's not your beef to kind of insert yourself solely for that little clip in your music video.
I'm saying he chose the side.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth the consequences or like anything that you weren't directly involved in to begin with. You feel me?
How do they say? If the risk is worth the reward or whatever.
No, not at all.
The reward is worth the risk.
I mean, I hope it got him a couple extra clicks on the video for real. If that was the.
I did. It got controversy.
You know, for sure.
It popped up on my shit. I didn't even hear that.
Because like I haven't even heard the song yet.
And
but
you
like,
see that shit.
Yeah.
So then
it worked for sure. But like
you feel me?
like you were saying, is it worth it exactly?
Shit. You see that shit with Jake Paul and Nate Diaz?
I did not see that shit.
I did not see that.
They had a bro in the
weigh-in
conference. Yeah.
People were saying it was rigged though, like that all this should be like we're saying it's rigged and shit.
Oh, like planned and shit.
Yeah, they got planned.
No, absolutely.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was because Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz is a real.
Yeah, Nate Diaz is a real nigga, and I don't think exactly. He'll be like, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that bullshit.
But his team, Jake's team, still could have been like, hey yo, like even though he's not with it, let's do this.
Nah.
So.
Oh, like antagonize him or something?
Yeah, like
below?
Yeah, they could have been like, we know they're not with it, but we're still gonna go start with them because they have no choice but to react at that point. So it still could be like rigged to an extent.
On their end. I hope so, but I have a feeling it ain't gonna happen, bro.
It ain't gonna happen.
I think Jake Paul is gonna put the pause on him. And I think Nate Diaz is gonna be slow and shit. Like he's gonna. Yeah.
I don't know if there's one person that could do it. I'm gonna say it's Nate Diaz.
Me too, but like I don't know.
He's a better boxer too.
But like I don't know, some people kind of like hate on like the influencer like boxing events and shit that saying that it's like ruining the sport and shit. Because there's people that work their whole life to be a boxer.
No, he can fight though. Jake Paul
but do you think that's like that's fair that you worked your whole life?
Like Jake Paul when he got into basketball, they said the same thing.
Yeah,
when
like
he got into they got him in. They said the same thing. They're like, there's niggas working their ass off, still trying to get in this shit, and this nigga just comes in and he's a starter.
But I mean, you could be at the same level or competing at like a even a better level than fucking maybe Jake Paul. Maybe you're really a real professional boxer, bro, and you're never gonna get the coverage. You're never gonna get that good of a card to fight with. You're never gonna get that good of an opponent. Like
I mean, never say never, but you feel me? It's
harder. It's far and few between who's going to be
harder for you to
for sure. Do you think that takes away from the sport, like in a way? Because they're selling like
it doesn't because it adds to it, but then like that for those kind of reasons it takes.
I think it takes authenticity away from the sport because I think
like
boxing was very prideful,
exactly.
Like I remember my parents like I'd always get shit as a little kid, bro, because I'd go for Mayweather and shit anytime, and I'm like I'm Mexican as fuck. My parents like anytime it was a Mexican fighter against Mayweather, they were like it's against Mayweather and shit. That's why I was always collecting bread at the end of the night, bro.
Because it's either like make them start from the bottom. That nigga wants to box. let that nigga be at the bottom and shit. But it's like they don't want to be boxers, so that's why they choose just entertainment. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, bro.
But and another like point that people will bring up with like the influencer matches and shit is that the actual boxing to it is not very great. Like like some of the undercards and shit, like the influencers don't train for this shit, like this shit, like they're embarrassing them, like the form.
Yeah, no, Jake Paul, low-key can throw.
No, he is, but I'm talking about like other fights in specific.
Yeah, he's
like,
the only one that like gets. I feel like to get to be in that space.
Him and his brother, bro.
Actually train.
Clown them all you want, bro. Logan Paul is a better wrestler than like 90% of the WWE's roster right now on physical attributes. Like he be flying across the ring, bro.
Because bro, that shit is not. Yeah, it's fake. It's scripted, nigga. But not one of us could fall or jump off the fucking ropes like those niggas do and land the way they do.
And make it look as good as they do. And like
they sell it, nigga. They sell it, bro. We can't do that.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, bro, like you got to give credit where it's due because they're actually good at the sports that they're in, bro. Like, but some of the other smaller influencers that are like the undercards to some of these fights, them shits are embarrassing, bro.
Like, why is Korn from Twitter having a boxing match?
He was throwing though, like he won, but his punches were looking crazy.
He's like a Twitter guy.
Why is who?
Korn.
Why is Korn? That's
no, his name is Korn.
Korn?
Yeah, Korn.
You've never seen him? He's the one that has like the Future one as his pro. He's funny as fuck.
He's just like he's just a big memer.
You don't have Twitter.
I don't got Twitter.
Damn.
I don't have X. I'm gonna get one. Y'all just gotta run my shit up. I'm gonna get an X and y'all run my shit up.
His memes like float over to IG and stuff and shit too. Like
all I got is the gram and shit.
Yeah, no, he's on there.
Trust me, you've seen
that's
him before,
crazy, bro.
He's huge.
Hopefully Nate Diaz put the pause on there. You feel me? Because he needs that shit. For me, he need to get humbled and shit.
I hope I don't put a bet on that shit. Fuck. Donnie's gonna kill me if we don't fucking react to this clip, man.
I'll fucking kill Donnie.
Alright, Donnie, go ahead. I think I've seen this, but play it. I'm not too sure. You showed us a whole bunch of shit.
Show it, gang. Show it.
Yeah, play it.
You showed us like 30 things, bro. I'm not gonna remember everything.
So this is Neon. He's a
public announcement.
streamer.
Anyone who sees me IRL, I will give you $1,000 if you beat my bro. No one's fucking touching me. I'm untouchable.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah, this is Neon. He's a
Anyone who sees me
streamer.
IRL, I will
Talk
give you
shit to everybody.
$1,000.
Yeah, he just be talking bad shit.
Everybody.
I'm untouchable, bitch. I'm untouchable.
And then someone finally caught him, bro.
I said he's untouchable.
How old is bro?
He's like 18 now, but he started young as fuck, and he's always been a shit talker.
Yeah, he looks like a little fucking.
You said he was a 2K YouTuber?
Yeah, he's a 2K YouTuber, but now he's just like an IRL, like Aiden Ross type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
be talking shit on
everybody.
He went with Adam and shit. He's
So it's
like, you're fucking pathetic.
Yeah, he's like, you're a piece of shit.
I can fuck Lana too. You're fucking like,
So
just
it's
going
like,
crazy,
he
bro.
kind of deserves that, talking all that shit.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, that's what, like, the Tate and, like, all them motherfuckers be doing to the masses, because why is a little kid like that talking like this? Like, like
I don't think so.
That's why who? Oh.
Like, bro, that's direct influence. He's literally a carbon copy of that guy, bro.
Tate, bro.
Yeah, he
Tate's
was
not
talking
like
shit to
that,
Tate.
bro.
Hell no.
Tate's not a troll like that.
Tate, low-key Tate, bro. Like Andrew, right? We're talking about Andrew. Yeah, he gets a
Or
lot
like
of
Nick
backlash.
Shapiro, or like
I get what you're saying.
any of these alpha male YouTubers and
I
shit,
get
they
what
kind of
you're
all
saying,
blend in
Bro,
together.
that's not like that.
I
That's
kind of
like
get what
nerd,
you're
bro.
saying.
He's just like.
No, I'm talking about specifically like the Lena and Adam clip he was bringing up. Like, I'm talking about that specific.
That's like a kid shit. He's telling Adam he's gonna fuck his wife better than anybody. Like Ben Shapiro or Andrew Tate, they're not gonna say that, bro. That's just
No, I don't know. I can see the correlation in the type of.
I think what
content.
you're saying is like the.
It's not the same.
Fuck. What you're saying is they think they can say whatever and shit type shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I don't know, but he should have knew that it was gonna be sooner or later.
It's disrespectful.
Even Andrew Tate was all like, when they brought that shit up with Aiden Ross, he's like, he's like, hold on, I don't want to talk about this right now. He's like, I don't want to talk about, you're a married man, I don't want to talk about your guys' sexual
in front of her.
In front of this. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to do that and shit. Honestly, like, I fuck with a lot of shit that nigga Andrew Tate got to say and shit. He be talking some shit. I don't see a lot of shit that he's be saying. But you know how you scroll down your gram and shit, you hear the fucking weird ass videos with the fucking audio and shit. But he low-key be talking this shit sometimes and shit, you feel me? But
I do know what you're saying. Like, there is some clips that are like, they cut it perfectly, and he does say something that you're like,
with them.
Well, that's real. Like you feel
that shit.
But I think I don't know. Like as many times as I've seen a clip where I'm like, damn, like that was pretty accurate. That's good advice he just gave. Yeah. I've seen 10 other ones where I'm like, holy fuck, honestly, bro. Like
they just know how to say shit.
You be saying some bullshit.
So today, I was walking. I seen an ant. Did I step on the ant, or did I pass over the ant? No, I decided to pick the ant up and move it across the street. And why did I do that? Because I did, you know what I mean? And then getting into it, that shit just sounds like, oh my god.
No, he's a very good public speaker. I'll give him that. Public speaking wise, he definitely knows how to carry himself. He doesn't. When I've seen people like attack him like crazy in his face, like he knows how to handle it. You don't see him kind of lose his temper. Like I think I've never seen someone as well. He has to be as well, like media trained for sure. Like because anywhere he goes, like same with like the fresh and fit guys, like you're gonna be attacked as soon as you sit down because of what you put out on the internet. You gotta have like everyone has an idea of you based off 10, 30-second clips that they've seen over the last 6 months, and they've never tapped into your actual channel. That has to have some sort of effect on them. But I mean, that's what they signed up for. You feel me? Like then they know that every time they sit down, the person across from them might not have the best feelings towards them. You know, like, and that's the same thing with hate, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That nigga low-key made me stop playing video games as much. I wouldn't even play them that much, but he kind of got that like, it's not as fun as me as much, cause like. Anymore. He said that his bro told him and shit. Like one time he was out playing, he's like, "Oh, I just killed this many niggas on Call of Duty," and he's all like, "Well, okay, so what? Like, what'd you gain out that shit? You get money? What'd you get out that shit?"
I don't know, cause Snapchat story got me fucked up.
Nah, I be playing this shit. I be playing Fortnite with my kid and my girl and shit. You feel me? But like, what he was saying is like, I don't know, bro.
I get what you're saying. He was just like kind of breaking it down. Like, what's the point of it?
What matters? Yeah, like what really matters.
Hey, that's how they get you. They're all. Are you gonna make $1 million?
Yeah, exactly. That's when it. So, are you gonna just sit there and play video games? Or are you gonna get out there and be like me?
It was a long day. I'm just trying to play the game for a second.
I got home from work, gang. I'm tired. I just want to play a little game, nigga.
Fuck, man. All right, we're getting the signal from Donnie, man. We're getting this next song up.
Estas caras que, güey.
You let another man make you stop playing video games?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, I ain't want to
I'm
say
not making no money while I'm playing no games, nigga. I ain't no streamer.
Food or fucking chilling with your
Hell nah, I don't. But while I'm playing them games, I'll make some plays and shit instead of sitting there on the game for like an hour or two. Niggas be sitting on the games trying to like hours and shit. Like if you ain't a streamer, you feel me? But if you ain't a streamer and you sitting there hours on a game, nigga, that's kind of crazy to me, nigga.
I mean, people find their what they want to spend their time with, what makes them happy. I don't think everything has to be like for monetary gain. And I think if fucking my headphones on, but I think if
that's video games, though,
no, but I'm saying like, and that could, I'm not talking about specifically video games, but if you find your niche, something that you enjoy doing, even if it's nothing beneficial to you, spend time doing it if it makes you feel better.
100. That's why I said me. That nigga made me, not Mario. That nigga made me not really want to spend hours on end fucking gaming as long, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna gain that. Nigga, I'd rather read a book, nigga, instead of gaming and shit, you feel me? And then I'm gonna gain knowledge, nigga, you feel me? I ain't gaining nothing from pressing X of
But like,
square.
Would you think the same, like the same way if it was like playing games with your daughter?
Nah, cause when she wanna play, we got our little session and shit, she plays, and then we done playing and shit, you feel me? It's done. And she's still young and shit. When she gets older, I'm gonna imply we gotta learn, we gotta read, you gotta play and shit. Like this shit don't matter. This is shit you do for, you feel me, a little funny shit, you feel me? But there's other things you could do with shit too to spend your time. What I'm saying, nigga, is when niggas play hours. Niggas will literally sit in front of a screen and play hours long. You feel me? Like that shit is just to me crazy. Bro. I'm just saying, to me that's just crazy.
Oh God,
it's crazy to me because I wouldn't do it.
Okay, for sure. Oh God, run the video, man. Oh, we didn't even introduce it.
Niggas didn't. I think niggas didn't even know there's gonna be a video. They didn't even know audio.
Oh no, it's just low. I hear.
Well, who is it? Y'all gotta follow this thing.
It's Grand Hardy, K1, and Brodsky.
This the outer stage, John?
No, it's the in stage, John.
No, it's in stage.
Oh, we're on the third one? Yeah. Or we doing outer
stage? Grand Hardy's from Detroit, but Brodsky and A1 are from around these parts.
Damn, ain't no sliding on this bitch. He need to get in front of the camera a little more. He's hard.
He has something to say on it.
Does he rap a lot or no?
He's a cameraman.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm asking.
I've seen him. He has.
Oh yeah, he has like his own catalog and stuff. Yeah, Grand Hardy's 5.
All my prescription drugs come from all. I might sell a couple lines, my price, I won't budge either. 7 grams in the wood, got the blunt bleed. So much weed in the blunt, it look uneven. My little nigga go to church, he still fucking demon.
He's still fucking demon.
Everybody asks what a drink got, they know I'm always leaning. I can't trust my little cousin cause you always scheming.
And then live for this, John.
Anything I say on the song, I either did or said. Nigga that was sneak this and he said that.
Real shit.
Gave me some bullshit weed, but I ain't. Bitch, touched my phone, a paragraph, and I ain't. I was high, I still called another line, even though I ain't need it. I be putting hella
Even though I ain't need it.
My boy Frosty, man.
If you run up on me, I'ma send this line. Finna shoot at you while I'm fucking driving. Hate a bitch that complains, that shit gets tiring. On the road to the top, bitch, I'm really climbing. Yo, bitch, get the job cause she said she like me. Pulled up to the low, time to get slimy.
Time to get slimy.
I'm finna sell my dogs to the Chinese.
Yeah, Frosty always got something to say, man.
Man, Frosty, oh my god, my favorite shit talking, man. Shout out my boy Frosty.
He be doing a lot of shit like beats and shit too for niggas.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's smart, bro. He's pushing every way for himself right now. If he's not getting the feature, he's getting them a beat. You feel me? Like that boy's working, man. Shout out my brother for real.
What was that song even called?
Fucking
Hustle and Grind.
Damn, that's on Grand Hardy shit too.
Yeah, no, it was on his channel. He fucked with him. Remember, he said like he had him over his crib and shit, like they were cooking up.
Yup.
Yeah.
We got some drip coming out. I thought you saying you liked the drip. I was like, what drip? I was like, what are you looking at?
What drip? What's next?
So let's get
You picked it now?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's get this on the screen. And
some good lows.
All right. Who chose this?
I did.
Okay.
These are the new black toe ones that are dropping. I heard you guys saying you don't like lows, but these I fuck with them heavy.
My girl likes them. She wants these actually. I make my pretties.
I like the color. I like the color of the original, like the OG shit. I fuck with it. One lows. It's just if you me, I only got one pair and I don't wear them. I don't like the way like they fit on like my heels and shit. But they hard. Just personally, lows. The only reason people are wearing lows is because Travis decided to make lows. So let's stop acting like these weren't gonna sit at the outlet 4 or 5 years ago.
About Travis, bro. I'm rocking those with.
But can't you can you agree with me on that? Like that ones, the low ones definitely were made prominent by Travis making his collab with them.
Probably, yeah.
Cause I see this shit. I never seen niggas liking these shits before.
No, for sure. These were sitting in Foot Locker for $89.99.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just rocking the OG colorways. That's it. That's all we're
For sure.
Yeah, I like
my
the
girl
colorway
like
as
this.
well.
The detail that you did point out earlier when we were talking about the pair that I have, you said like, when did these come out? Because the Nike Airs on the black toes that we're going to be reacting to today, and I'm like, I do like that they have the Nike Air.
Yeah, it looks better with the Nike Air. Like I don't like how it has the Jordan, like the mids and shit. I don't like the mids because it has the Jordan on it instead of the Nike and shit.
For sure, yeah.
But I like it. I just don't like the lows because they look slim.
Love the colorway, but still a drop for me though.
For sure. Next slide, gang.
You caught those, huh?
Yeah, these are
for the black toe, yeah.
The good sole, yes sir. These are the Air Jordan 5 sales.
Sale.
Yeah. So another SE colorway drop in.
What's SE mean?
Special edition.
Okay. Yeah, these are hard right here.
The sale, that's I've noticed they do that with these colors, like that's that vibe, no?
For sure, like definitely not like a shoe that's gonna match with like a team colorway, because that's how like the Jordan started. You know, they made like team colorways and shit.
Yeah,
and
like a cream.
I fuck with it, but I think I might fuck with these more like on my shorty.
No, I'm rocking with them though.
I fuck with them.
Go zoom in on the laces for me, gang.
Is it brown? Is that brown?
Oh, okay, those are crazy.
Yeah.
I thought they had like designs on them. I'm tripping.
It's like cream on brown or what? It's like a dark brown?
I think almost
suede?
black.
Suede?
Yeah, no, it looks like suede for sure.
It does look black, but it looks brown kind of.
No, I'm rocking those. I'm being real.
Yeah, I like them.
No, they're hard. Definitely off-white and Spo for sure. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I like them.
They hard. A drop for me, but definitely a good shoe.
I think I'm a cop. I might cop.
I'll give it a cop.
Next slide. All right, so this is The new BBC Ice Cream Fall Winter 23.
Oh, I need this.
There's 4 slides with different.
Are those their
But
pants
this is
too?
just the first look, huh?
Where they drop the pants, like
but the
everything.
shoes, yeah. So that's that jacket is.
I always
crazy.
wanted fucking.
Me too. Always wanted
their
it.
pants and shit.
Yeah, they always
oh
have
my
pants.
god! And their logos were so crazy too. Like
No, this shit. All these
I was
pants is
seeing on the
hard.
Pants, bro, those are
Pants
cool.
are fast.
I like the stacking and they're baggy and shit.
Those are hard, dog.
them shits are fun.
This is the Fall Winter 23.
Was that like paint? They're painted on there.
It looks like it. Next slide. Oh, that varsity jacket's cold. And those.
Oh, I like this one better, if anything.
Yeah, them sweats.
Yeah, I like the darker
Nice.
colors.
I fuck with those sweats. I like that jacket. They always go crazy with their designs.
Shout out BBC.
I'm not the biggest fan of these pants, but that
You don't like the
jacket's.
pants? I'm
They're
rocking the
cozy.
sweats.
They're sweats.
fire.
They're
I'm
not
fucking with
pants.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That's cozy
they
shit.
kind of look like fucking like a pair of like Pokemon pants I've seen. I don't know. They're kind of like maybe from this distance, but like I don't know.
Maybe in person look better.
Yeah.
That was with a simple white tee, black tee.
Bruh, please tell the story of when you bought a pair of the shorts, bro.
Oh. So we're at the store in LA and I fucking go to buy BBC shorts. It says $100 on the tag, I swear. I go to buy them, bro. He rings them up. They're $150. I looked at them, I was like, what the hell? And I didn't want to go put them back and look like embarrassed.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, so I just bought them. And I swear that shit said $100.
No, bro was so pissed walking out the store. He's like, man, I don't even like these. These pants for like $170.
About the pants.
Like he didn't. Oh my
You should
I
have.
know, but I bought the shorts.
Lesson
That shit-
learned.
Fuck, that's just being too proud right there. Like,
Is this
Oh,
BBC too?
that shit is hard.
This is
That-
BBC too?
yeah,
Yeah, that shit fire.
That bomber is hard.
I like the pockets and shit.
I like
See-
all the patches.
See, look, there's a pill on this bottom right, and it doesn't look as corny. Like, you feel me? Like,
There's a what?
there's a pill on this bottom right of the
I see
hoodie.
that.
You feel me? Like, it doesn't come
broken.
across as corny as
Yeah.
like some of the other shit we were looking at.
It's almost
Oh, yeah,
too
I see
much
it,
designs for me, but I like it.
I fuck.
like
I can
it.
get
I
down
like
with
it
it.
all over the place. That shit's hard. Though. In the pockets, is that 4 pockets? Or just 2? No, it's just 2.
Kind of
Four
reminds
counting
me.
the ones in here.
Kind of reminds me when everyone used to have like the black jean jackets in the day, like with all the patches and shit.
Yeah.
You remember that? Like that
Yeah,
kind of
I
wave
remember
and
that.
shit. People have like random ass patches and shit. Like I hate Mondays on that bitch. Like
I'm rocking that for sure.
It's hard. That one's it.
That's it. This is just the first look. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some more heat in the fall winter for sure.
for sure. I'm excited for this to come out. I'm
Yeah,
excited
I
for the
love
full look,
BBC.
bro.
You go get that shit at Stedbrook too. And
Damn.
there's a store in Anco Mall that sells BBC too. I forgot what it's called.
Is it like resale though, or is it
No, it's
the retail?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty dope
okay.
that we have a place in the States again.
Finally, yeah, for sure. We're moving on up then, man. But no, good drip, man. I'm definitely excited to see those pieces. The varsity jacket's definitely a cop. Either one of them, but the
Green one
dark,
was crazy,
the
huh?
green one was crazy, but so was the other one. I just didn't like the bottom cuff on the other
They're
one.
like $5 bills.
Something like that.
Yeah.
About 5, 3
Good
to
leather.
5 for sure.
I would always see that shit in the Tony Hawk games and shit.
What?
The BBC and shit.
They had Tony Hawk.
They have that?
They had it, yeah.
Damn.
I did not notice
I don't
that. 'cause,
remember
like, I
that,
used to
yeah.
play the fuck
I'm
out
pretty
of it.
sure, maybe I'm confusing it for something else, but I remember
I
seeing
know
Maybe
it's
skate or
Skateboard
something.
brand,
Yeah, it's a
so-
brand
Yeah,
and shit.
because they used to have all the good shit in skates, in the skate games too. They used to have all the brands.
Yeah, like that's.
Oh,
like,
it was skate, bro. They had BBC and skate.
yeah, it was not
It wasn't
Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I remember they had all that shit was
Oh,
fire.
yeah, she was fire. Nigga, a lot of these shit started off like low key and shit.
Oh god.
Damn, you ever hear about was it not Dom Kennedy, Terry Kennedy? You ever
Oh,
heard
the
about him?
murders?
Right, what happened?
I think he killed his
He
cousin
killed
or
somebody,
something.
Not cousin, somebody like another skateboarder.
I heard he
Yeah.
fell off crazy and shit.
Yeah.
Terry Kennedy was that dude.
He was that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Had
he
his
was him,
hat,
bro.
he had his crazy ass
He was
clothes
a
too.
big-
Did he have a show or am I tripping?
Yeah,
Did
no.
he was on MTV a lot.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I knew he was on
show.
MTV. Yeah, he was on MTV though.
I think there's
there's
a different skateboarder that was like that had his own show. It wasn't
There's
Rob
a different
Dyrdek.
skateboarder that
No,
came
Rob
after.
Dyrdek that came after him, but there was like a white boy that looked like Justin Bieber.
I think there's a
Is that his
different.
name?
I think there's a different
Okay.
skater too that like got a murder case
Damn,
or
they
something like
fucked
that. I
Brian
don't think it was
Sheckler
just
up.
Terry Kennedy.
I've seen about that nigga talked about that shit.
Look, you broke.
Skates.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go. He punched the guy and he fell and died later at the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He's talking about that.
Damn, he punched the nigga.
Yeah, that
Damn.
shit's crazy.
My nigga knows. My little brother.
Damn, imagine
Fuck.
being like so shitted. Like I hope he gets up and shit. Like I
Just
remember,
doesn't get up.
fuck, when my dad got into a car accident, and shit, he used to crash like with all his work crew and shit, bro.
Yeah.
One of like the bros like wasn't like waking up and shit. He
Oh,
had like
no,
a crazy cut on his face, and like the police officer told my dad, like, if he doesn't wake up, like, we're gonna arrest you, like, unfortunately. And my dad was just sitting there like, fuck.
He's like, Groove, I need you.
Yeah, like, I remember my dad called me, he was like freaking out. He's like, they gonna take me, like, he gonna wake up. Yeah. Fuck, bro.
Man, shout out to him. Oh wait, no, he killed somebody.
But
I don't know why.
I fucked with him, I can't lie.
It was self-defense. I don't know what it was. But yeah, shout out, bro. Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I like say like I still fuck with like Chris Benoit, like as the wrestler, people be looking at me crazy. But when I was younger, like him and Eddie Guerrero, like were
that guy.
Yeah, bro. They were the underdogs that came up.
After they found out, they did a whole thing, the WWE, like a memorial thing and shit. And 2 days after when they found out, they scratched that shit. They never showed it and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We got the Good Out of Town.
Yeah, Good Out of Town song. Go ahead and introduce it, Gibby.
So this is 1600J. I just heard it, bro, the other day, honestly, but he's going crazy out in New York.
He's from New York?
Yeah, he's from NY.
1600J.
Yeah, he's crazy, bro.
Chinatown vibes, real quick. You feel me?
Like fat shit, you know, like on fat shit.
Yeah, he had a song with him.
Directed by what? One Car with Hack? Or no, One Car with AK.
He just dropped this shit today, too.
Oh, fresh. Shit fresh.
This shit hard.
Okay, fresh music then.
Alright.
Let's play the game.
130.
Outside, you know. Yeah, man, I'm trying to lie, you know. I don't know you ain't mine, you know. I gave you my love, I know. Hey, I hope you don't overdose. Baby, I really just want you close. Sometimes I don't got no hope. One day I'ma die, you know. But I'm still gonna ride for you. I just wanna spend some time with you. You don't got no one to slide for you. I swear the niggas is down for you. And now when I ride with you, just make sure you tell me the truth. And I really make time for you. I really make time for you. I tell her come in the room. And turn a little bit so she's wrong. Fake ass niggas.
Oh, he different for sure, yeah. I was like expecting like K-Flock type like music when you said New York.
Nah, I'm bringing him back, you know. He's on his like summer shit.
Like his plug and B. I'm happy with like his aesthetic, like the video and like the fit.
He has a lot of
Video is crazy, bro. He has a lot of what?
Baby, I'm trying to lie, you know. I don't know you ain't mine.
This has been like the listen of the week for you. That's fire.
Sometimes I don't got no hope. One day I'ma die, you know. But I'm still
One day I'ma die, you know.
I wanna spend some time with you. You don't got no one to slide for you. I still need to die for you.
No, I fuck with this. He's hard.
He was like, you know, he was getting off his like emotions on this one too, so.
His vulnerabilities showing.
Well, I get it, man.
Yeah, bro, it was hard. Tapping with 1600J, man. Shut up, bro.
That's like, it's a vibe.
No, and I like where he shot the video too.
Yeah, no, the fucking location was fucking crazy.
Shit was dope, man.
BX, directed by Carl with AK, the video effects, AOZ, and Green.
Yeah, they went crazy on that.
I'm glad you read that shit because I would not have been able to pronounce that name. I can barely see half of the name with the lights.
And you got glasses, eh?
Bro, it's this main light that just blocks out this top thing for the titles sometimes, bro.
That was tight. I fuck with
Oh
it.
God, man. But shit, we gonna get right into Crown Talk, man. Take it off, my boy Slump.
Hey, yes sir. Good crowns, you feel me? Good crowns on the mata, like always. We're gonna start it off with some good shit from 95 North Boutique, you feel me? We talked about them already. These crowns, I showed Society Hates Chapos. This is going with his pack. This is together, you feel me? And I showed Chapos a few episodes back.
Yeah,
but
this is the Yankee Pirates, remember?
Yeah, the Yankee.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was a fire one.
Gotcha,
Y'all remember?
okay.
Yeah.
Good to see him back on the show and shit.
Homie, yeah, so this is dropping with him and shit. But along with those hats that I showed and shit, this is his bro and shit, his homie F5 Fitteds and shit. Y'all follow him on the gram and shit, you feel me? F5_ Fitteds, you feel me? But the first one is just a good fucking Kansas City Royals two-tone and shit, you feel me?
That shit's
just
hard.
nice.
I
have it, that red, that logo with the crown.
See it that much.
Yeah, that's just fire. You got the good fucking. My bro said crimson red, and I think I agree.
Yeah,
it's kind of crimson and shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of crimson and shit.
What team is that? Like the
Kansas City Royals.
Royals. I saw a hat one time. Like someone like made like a memorial hat for their bro.
Yeah.
And then like their name was like Ryan or something that started with the
Yeah.
R. And I just thought that logo was super hard because they had like a whole bunch of patches like red and shit. And I was like,
watch, you gonna see it again in another slide and shit.
So no, I fuck with this logo.
They used the 50th anniversary patch and shit. They got the good writing that John too. I just like the crown and shit because they got the black tips on top of it and shit. You don't really see that. That's good good details and shit. You feel me?
The
black stars, the black stars and shit on the crown. That shit is fucking fire. It's always the same. It's always like it's gold and shit. The same thing.
I like the cream too. Every time I see a cream hat, it's just hard, bro.
Yeah, low key, I think that's off white. I'd call it off white, low key.
Instead of cream.
Yeah, I don't really call it cream and shit.
Yeah, I always like that whitish color though, like the tint.
Makes me feel like I'm wearing like a hat from like the 90s.
Some retro shit.
That like Adam Sandler was wearing or some shit.
And they got the good gray UV and shit. If you go to the next one though, he got 2 hats and shit. Good Baltimore Orioles and shit.
That gold outline is hard.
Woo, that's what I'm saying. And also use the 50th anniversary patch and shit. And that gold in that shit is fire, bro. You got another good two-tone and shit. And this is sneaky two-tone,
low
key.
The different blacks, yeah.
It's like my favorite part of the podcast. Hey, gang, you feel me? Shout out, guys. You got the good two-tone, sneaky two-tone. It's like a dark gray shit, you feel me? I'm gonna go to dark gray.
I like the dark gray. That's what I was shooting.
The dark gray on the crown and shit. Yeah. And then you got the black on the brim and shit, you feel me? And that, like bro said, that metallic gold outline on the O.
And they put it on the patch too. That's
fucking beautiful, bro. And the way they did that in the patch is fucking so fire. You got the green UV in this shit, you feel me?
Good classic UV.
This shit dropping at 95 North Boutique, you feel me? And it's dropping, the creator is F5_fitted, you feel me? And he's dropping with the bro Society Hates Chapo. They're both dropping a little 2 hat each, you feel me? Little 4-pack and shit.
Yes, sir.
That's just dropping soon, so y'all type in. I heard them it might sell out. You already know. I don't know. It might. I think it's gonna sell out. Yeah. Supposedly they're gonna have some stock online and shit, but y'all make sure y'all tap in. I'm pretty sure it's the 5th if I'm not mistaken.
So if y'all can make it out to them, I'd go get it. Fuck. I like the green bottom and shit, but you know how they kind of have like the outlining on the O, the gold and shit. Yeah. I'd have been tight if the underbrim was that color too.
Okay. Yeah,
that'd have been cool too. But I fuck with green brim.
They do like some like kind of keep it simple and shit. You feel me? Like don't go too crazy shit.
Gold crazy.
Yeah, like that should be kind of wild. To me, that shit was wild. But there's shit out there like that. You feel me? Get what you like and shit. The next one though, this next slide of shit, is gonna be it's coming from
it's hard.
Yeah, it's a little 2 creators are doing it and shit. It's Cinco Fitted and my nigga Slim's Fitted and shit. Shout out my nigga Slim's Fitted and shit. This shit dropping at Pro Image Sports 818 and shit.
Where's that at?
818, it's in Cali.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in Cali. So this first one is a 2-tone Dodger script.
Look at, can you zoom in on the patch for me, gang?
Oh yeah, the next you'll see the patch in the next slide. Yeah, you'll see the patch and shit. So they got that good yellow in the fucking Dodgers, and they got the good green outline on that shit. You feel me? This is like a forest green type shit. You feel me? It's like a good forest green.
What's like the inspo behind this? This kind of reminds me of.
So what it's called? This one is called. It's called the lemon lime time. So you kind of get that lemon vibe. You feel me?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, bro. You got the good 2-tone green button, off white crown with the I'd say forest green brim and shit. And their pack, it's called off white pack and shit. You feel me?
No, this is hard for sure.
Yeah, you got the 100th anniversary patch. If you go to the next slide, you'll see it. Shit fire. Oh shit, nah, never mind. You'll see it on the next one where they have it together, motherfucker.
Oh no, you good.
This next one though is fucking my nigga Slim's Fitted. Hey, my
side patch stupid.
My nigga Slim Fitted's been going crazy. Shouts out my boy, real shit. My nigga been going crazy. He's been dropping mad crowns and shit. I'm gonna be showing a lot of his shit too, cause he's been going crazy and shit. On this one we got another 2-tone and shit. The good Brooklyn Dodgers and shit. You don't really see this logo too much.
Yeah, you don't. I was gonna ask what that was. I like it.
It's Brooklyn Dodgers and shit. You don't really see this logo.
When were they from Brooklyn?
Back in the day, yeah.
20s type shit, no? 20s,
yeah.
Something like that.
They were back,
a while ago.
Back in the day, bro. You said what?
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, when Jackie Robinson was in this shit.
You got Donnie with the baseball knowledge.
You got the good 2-tone, the good navy blue button.
Brooklyn patch.
Yeah, the Ebbets field. You got the good off-white crown. You got the Brooklyn. Man. That shit is so fire, honestly. The way that shit was used and shit, the good outline on the V and shit.
No, I fuck with this.
With
I need it.
Navy blue brim. And then you got the crazy Ebbets field. If you go to the next patch, then we'll see the side patches and shit. Yeah. Look at that shit. You got the gold and copper for the Ebbets Field patch, bro.
Crazy detail.
Detail snapping.
It's navy blue. It's navy blue and shit. And bro used the yellow and green in his side patch and shit. Incorporate that lemon lime vibe and shit. You feel me?
I love that.
They executed this shit nicely and shit. If you go to the next one, you'll see the baddies and shit. Woo! That shit fire, boy.
No, I'm liking these ones.
Brooklyn Dodgers when I need it.
I really get the lemon lime vibe and shit. The Brooklyn that shit.
It kind of reminds me. Have you ever seen All American?
All American?
Like the football show?
The football show.
The school that Spencer plays at, like that reminds me of their colors.
I've heard about that
high school.
Yeah, because we're in Crenshaw.
Yeah. Shorty watched that shit, but
yeah, it's a good Netflix one.
That's a good little 2-pack that's dropping this shit, you feel me? So the first one, like I said, was called Lemon Lime Time and shit. That's from Cinco Fitteds on the gram.
Y'all tap in, my bro.
The second one is called the Golden Era, you feel me? By my nigga Slims. That's Slims.Fitteds on the gram and shit, you feel me? Tap in with both of them and shit, you feel me? That shit's dropping soon. I think also on the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. There's a lot of shit dropping on the 5th this weekend and shit, you feel me? And the next week and shit. But that's their cool little off-white pack that they got going. Make sure y'all tap in and shit, you feel me? And on this last one and shit's nice, you feel me? So they were saying this is for the raza, pa la raza. For the raza, pa la raza. That's what they're saying, my fault. Por la raza, para la raza and shit. It's for the people. How would you say it? Translated?
By the people, for the people.
Yeah, there you go.
Similar to Fubu, basically.
For the people.
There you go. Yeah, exactly, bro. So that shit just got me hyped up. It's a good package, shit. You feel me? So I get excited and shit.
I like the Pittsburgh.
The
So
DC one's my favorite.
the inspo on this one, it's from if you'll see the caption and shit, it's from they're paying homage and shit to artists that we grew up listening to. If you know, you know, you feel me? Like Raza and shit from the good Mexican cultures and shit, you feel me? So they're all inspired by artists, if I'm not mistaken and shit, you feel me? Okay. And you see they got 3 crowns and shit. You got a good all red Kansas City Royals, you got the good Nationals, you got the good Pirates and
Nationals,
shit.
the pinky out, that shit's hard.
I believe it is.
Yeah, that shit's cool.
So if you go to the next slide and shit, we'll get into the hats.
Oh, they use the big ass P too.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite side patch.
Yeah, this is side patch and shit. You feel me? So they got the good raised Royals for the Kansas City, John, and they got the good rose for the Nationals and shit. I personally don't really like the rose, but I know why they used it and shit. Like for the concept, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
Looks like an IG ad, but like hat low key.
So we're gonna get into that, and then that Pirates, John, they use a 58 All-Star game.
Yeah.
That's a stupid. So these hats and shit. If you go back to the previous one, bro, where it shows all of them and shit. That first one, if I'm not mistaken, it's inspired by Ramon Alaya. You feel me? He didn't die, right? He didn't die yet?
Ramon Alaya?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think he dead, but
He might, because they're doing paying homage to past.
Yeah. So I think he actually did pass away and shit, but he's a goat and shit. You feel me? He's an accordion. Nigga play the accordion and shit. He's fucking
okay. So they really paying homage to Mexican musicians.
Bro. And then that bottom one and shit, the DC one, I'm pretty sure that's for Selena and shit, you feel me? The good National.
Oh, I get it, yeah. And the rose and shit too.
Rose and shit, yeah.
Why Nationals though?
That's why I don't get it, you feel me? I don't understand the Nationals.
Should have been like a Texas, like.
Yeah, that's why that's the only one that I wasn't too sure about. What I saw, actually, what I see, I put this down in my notes and shit. That Nationals one, I think they said it was, Dos cartas y una flor by Los Caminantes, actually. So that's why it's the flor. So I don't think it's Selena. I don't think it's people, like, I understand why my nigga Donnie would
people can see different artists in these hats
that's
too,
what I'm
you know?
saying,
Yeah,
but from the shit I was seeing is Dos cartas y una flor. You feel me? Again, it's OG songs, bro, that you fucking, if you're Mexican and shit, you grew up hearing on Sunday mornings and shit, your mom's cleaning and shit, you feel me? Shit like that. And that Pirates one and shit is for Pedro Infante and shit, you feel me?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I'm sure you know Pedro Infante.
What's the brim on the Pirates?
The brim, it's green.
Is it green?
It's a green UV. That Pirates one is probably the best one out of that whole pack to me and shit.
Yeah, me too.
But I just love how they paid homage to, you feel me, to these artists and shit that a lot of us grew up listening to and shit, you feel me, because of our parents and shit.
Like we used to say, like, turn this off, it sucks. And now when we listen to it, like, there's some, like, comfort that it brings to you. Like, when I used to hear those songs, I'm like, damn, like, you ain't have to worry about shit when this was on, you know?
And this pack is coming from Brims and Bullies and shit. You can follow them on the gram at Brims_and_bullies. And he went crazy, bro, on this next slide and shit. You gotta tap in, bro. Follow Pro Image Fox Hills and shit. They did some cool little videos and shit of bro singing and shit. He's playing songs and shit.
Is he like mariachi or something?
Yeah, he's playing, and he's just they're paying homage, bro. I love that shit. You feel me? More for the raza and shit.
No, for sure. I love this for our people. Yeah, bro. Like, this is hard.
And like I said, they said it's for the people and shit, you feel me? And I love how they use bro and shit to model the hat and shit. And as you can see, that shit's a green UV and shit. But yeah, bro, this is dropping at Pro Image Fox Hills over at Cali and shit. Shout out Brims. Shout out Brims and Bullies and shit, you feel me? They going crazy and shit. So that's a good one and shit. That's a good little
lot of cops,
shit,
man. I'm gonna say it right now. Brooklyn Dodgers, I don't think that's the one. That's the one you showed this week.
Yeah, that was one of the week for me.
Fitted, you feel me? That's the boy and shit. And that really concludes Crown Talk with, you feel me, Slum, you feel me? Good little crowns that are gonna drop soon and shit, you feel me? Make sure y'all tap in.
Yes, sir, man. Let's see. I think we pretty much ran through most of the topics and shit. Did y'all have anything y'all wanted to talk about? Anything y'all saw? What we missed?
No, I don't think so.
My calculations.
I think we got through a good portion of everything.
For sure.
I seen
you know what we should have talked about when we brought up Bari? Fucking Vince McMahon is also under investigation over some similar ass shit now.
You're right.
Oh, that's tough.
It was what was it for?
Vince McMahon.
It was for he got served search warrants. And he got a federal grand jury, how do you say that? A subpoena, yay. And it's all because of an ongoing investigation. It's allegations that he had paid millions of dollars over the years to women after being accused of sexual misconduct.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, if you watch the early 2000s of WE,
good thing my mom Dukes was sleeping and shit, and she wasn't awake and shit, because they really had the bra and panties matches and shit.
And they were ripping them off.
Edge and Lita were boning.
Yeah, on the bed and shit.
On the bed, yeah.
And you know what's crazy? They had that shit in the games too.
No, they had a game mode for it. I remember.
It was the game mode. So yeah, I would. It's kind of like that Dan Schneider shit. You feel me? Kind of thing. Like he had his little fetish. It's like fucking
yeah, in front of all these people, get it on.
The background is probably all like, ooh, baby, like you feel me?
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Every industry has its dark side, so I wouldn't.
AEW or whatever.
AEW.
Better now for sure.
It's better?
Yeah, it's better.
But it's under the same shit though.
No, is it? No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Someone else.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a whole different. They just have a lot of like Chris Jericho's wrestling over there. I think they have a couple.
Dean Ambrose.
It was like when
Ambrose,
TNA did their thing. TNA
TNA
was. Do you guys remember the TNA game?
Yeah.
Bro, that had like one of the weirdest story modes I've ever played. Like if I remember correctly, like you were like you were the biggest wrestler in TNA, and then like some guys like kidnap you and they drop you off in Mexico. So then you have to start fighting like in lucha libre matches, and then you're in like Tijuana and shit. And I was just like, damn, bro, this show's about like, or this game's about getting deported. Like what the fuck?
You're all trying to just
like as a little kid, bro. Like I remember like I would think about this on some real shit. Like,
hey, let's play that shit on the live stream.
Yo, I'm just trying to wrestle.
I have it on my Wii.
Let's do
like
it.
on my Wii. I can connect my Wii. We could play that shit still,
hey, bro. We gotta get this gaming live stream going.
Yes, sir.
We gotta get this shit going for y'all. We going blah 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 blah.
You see Wayne is it gonna replace Shannon Sharp?
Yeah.
How the fuck is that gonna?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
No sports. He's like a sports head nigga. Like
I don't have confidence in it lasting.
Yeah, because it's like he might just say fuck it. Like
Wayne. Honestly, I think that's a smart move because it's gonna bring a different crowd to this shit. It's gonna bring
people are gonna watch just to hear what Wayne has to say. Like not even because of the sport.
You know, Wayne. I think because he's gonna talk.
It drew a lot of comparison from Snoop Dogg and Eli and Peyton's show. Like Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, they like watch and commentate with games like with Snoop Dogg during the season. So I can see, and no, that's funny as fuck. I just don't know if I'm personally not the biggest Skip Bayless fan. I don't think he's gonna be real respectful about situations and shit. And I think Shannon Sharp was gonna react a lot better than Lil Wayne's gonna react. So we'll see how
Shannon Sharp
it
was
plays
like
out.
ballsy, and he'd like come back like he ain't gonna do that, bro. It's Shannon.
Wayne and Skip are like best friends.
They are, so that's what I was about to get at. So that Skip, he's probably gonna not be. He's gonna be less douchey.
Yeah.
He's gonna come at him cooler and shit. So it's gonna be a different vibe and shit.
Let's hope Shannon goes to ESPN because that should be hard with him and Stephen A. Smith.
They're firing a lot of people that are commentators, reporters.
Shannon, I heard.
For real?
To get Shannon and Stephen A. Smith in one show.
How do you think their energies would collide on camera?
Go crazy, bro. That's just gonna be crazy.
For sure, no. I'm excited for this new season. I mean, like Doris Burke just got a new deal. She'll be like a.
You know what's crazy? They hired Doc Rivers and fired Mark Jackson. Did you see that?
Damn. No, he's gonna go somewhere. He's amazing. He's gonna go somewhere.
Was a goat.
He's gonna go somewhere. He's not gonna spend a year out of the commentating game and shit.
He's a coach, man. He built the Warriors. If you think about it.
Low key.
Big on the commentators.
They're just legendary because, like, if you play 2K, they've been the same for like years. Watching it growing up, like, who was the the one who passed away? Like,
who? Which one?
He like had cancer and shit.
Oh, yeah, I know his name.
Fuck.
He was a short nigga and he was flying.
Craig Sager.
Yeah, bro. He was hard.
Craig Sager, man.
Yeah, he had cancer. I know.
Yeah, like there's just and like Doris Burke, like it's so funny. Like she talks about in the interview, like a lot of like kids, like they don't recognize me from like comments, and they're like, "Oh, you're from 2K." Like, because like when the game started, she's talking. Yeah, like oh my god, bro. Like just the influence they have. You know, they're not like exactly the players, but we see you guys every time that we see the players. You know, we develop
they're just controversial
for sure to be firing and just changing so many things up and people finding new homes on new shows and shit. It's definitely gonna be a good year for sports, like you know, and just to see the reactions and shit.
Nah, real shit.
I can't wait for basketball season.
Oh god, football season. I think first game's this week. I think we got the Packers first preseason game to kick us off. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
We win the fucking Super Bowl.
Broncos is going all the way.
Nah.
So we I just want to riot.
I don't know shit about sports.
Hey, let's ride. No. It's a new season. Russ is looking better, man. I mean, we already getting injured. We facing adversity, but we gonna go crazy.
Man.
Future's in his head. Bro.
Future's in that nigga's head.
Nuggets.
Hell no.
We can hope though. We can hope. Like you know, like you said, new season.
Nah, man. I'm a ride for my Broncos, man. I don't care if we lose every game as long as we beat the Raiders. All I give a fuck about.
Shout out.
That's it though.
Yeah, man, we touched on everything, man. So make sure, man, if y'all stayed this long, like, comment, subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all for real. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, man, TikTok. If y'all are seeing us from the reels and finding the channel, man, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all taking the time to, you know, click on the channel, tap into the actual live show. But
I had water in this, by the way. I wasn't trying to be cool drinking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Seriously,
seriously.
Hydrate before you dihydrate. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man. But shit. Anything else? So Monday, no live show, guys. I'm gonna be out of town, so we will be dropping the interview with 22TK on that day. We'll probably go live around 7 with that interview, so expect that. If we don't see y'all for a Tuesday live stream, we'll see y'all Thursday.
Hey, tap in on Monday for a podcast, the Slump, and give you the general podcast. You feel me?
Shit, man. You never know, man. If these motherfuckers go live in here, y'all tap in, even if I'm not here, but they're gonna hold it down for me for real. But shit, man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, man. It's been Somewhere in the City. It's your host, Michael the Serpent.
It's Eric, man.
It's your boy Slum. You know the vibes.
Yes, sir. Love y'all, man. We'll catch y'all up.